All right, Moon's got crap on next. What do you got?
Well, Travis Barker's confirming that Blink-182 is working on a new record. I have crazy box office numbers that just happened, an update on that Perez Hilton stuff that's happening, and Alaska. And a lot of people are pissed at Mark Zuckerberg.
Hey, did you talk about Jonah Hill last week and his jiu-jitsu thing
yeah,
briefly?
Yeah.
I'm going to touch upon that again because, yeah.
Well, the video of him actually doing jiu-jitsu is making its
smug
round.
a-hole.
It's making the rounds again, and it's not impressive.
Him and his fake-ass teeth. All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. All that and more next in your Crap on Celebrity. Stay there.
That's
wow,
enough.
right?
That was beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
You've done enough.
I think
impressed.
St. Louis demands more, I'll be honest with you.
It's not as a bastard in here.
Welcome back, nerd.
Well, thank you guys for holding it down after spending a week in France,
Yeah,
which
Moon
we'll get
crushed
to
it.
in a little while. I'll give you. Listen, I went to France, so you don't have to.
Oh.
Okay. I've lost already.
What do you mean?
Come on.
Nothing. We'll get into it.
Would you think I was just going to be coming home without any complaints?
Listen, we'll talk about what I thought when it's time to talk about what I thought.
I will tell you, I took copious notes. Copious notes.
It's also going to go against me.
Really?
Yes.
Did you guys like the pictures I sent over? I was trying to
Yeah, I thought
send over my my vacation album.
I think those would be great postcards.
Yeah, I saw a lot of nice things.
Yeah.
There were some not nice things as well, but it's fine. It's fine.
Did you get enough baguettes and everything?
There were a lot of baguettes.
Okay.
A lot of baguettes. But we'll start with this. Who got the Amber Alert last night?
I got it this morning. I think it went over at 11:25. Is that what my phone said? 11?
Your phone wasn't screaming at you?
Well, maybe. But I wasn't paying attention. 11:35 last night.
11:35 last night. And listen, I just hit my REM cycle. I'm like, yes,
Yeah, no,
to sleep. And then you go, oh, God, what's going on?
I was zoning. It did, like, it made the full-on sound
I
and
got the
everything for
sound.
you. Maybe I have that turned off. Ooh.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, I don't want to say it out loud, but
So, well,
F them kids.
I need my sleep.
Yeah.
yeah, no, you're right. Yeah,
Get abducted during a reasonable hour.
you're right.
Yeah, seriously. 9 to 5.
Moon needs his beauty sleep. So, Amber Alert issued late last night for a 1-year-old kid, and it was a 25-year-old mother who made the report. And here's the deal. The Amber Alert was, what they're saying, abruptly canceled.
What?
After police figured out that it was a complete fabrication.
Ooh.
So when it gets canceled,
Don't they usually send, because I never got a cancel. I only read that it was canceled this morning.
yeah, wouldn't I get a...
Like, oh, Amber Alert called off. I never got that.
Huh.
I got it's an Amber Alert. We're looking for a 1-year-old kid who could be inside a blue Charger.
Okay.
Because you know me, I went out looking.
Yeah. I mean, you get up, you
I got out in my car, and I'm out looking. Now, the 25-year-old mom who made the report was taken into custody for making the false police report, and she is facing charges. So here's how this all unfolded yesterday. So around about 10:30, 10:40 last night, officers responded to a call near 4th Street in Shoto. That's downtown. The mom claimed a man known to her had stolen a car with her 1-year-old inside. So the report prompted, law enforcement to issue a regional Amber Alert, activating multiple area police departments to search for the vehicle, which was a blue Charger, and the kid. So shortly after the alert went live, a guy named as the suspect called 911 himself. And he's like, listen, there's no kid in here. There's no kid in here.
There's no kid in this stolen vehicle.
I will peacefully surrender. St. Charles police found him, stopped the car. There was no kid inside. After questioning, cops figured out the guy had committed no crime.
Wow.
Let him go.
Whoa, so it's his car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so police discovered a couple facts here. The 25-year-old mom did not own the car that she had reported stolen. Officers figured out the mom had been using drugs and was dealing with some substance abuse issues. And investigators confirmed the kid was never inside the car and was never in any danger. Police tracked down relatives and friends in the region, leading them to Lincoln County. So around 2:30 this morning, Lincoln County Sheriff's Office assisted St. Louis detectives in confirming that the 1-year-old kid was safe and sound.
So he was asleep and having the time of his life last night.
Probably. So the mom is in custody as formal charges.
So this
for,
is a drug.
filing.
This
That's
is
what
a
it
drug
sounds
thing,
like,
not
maybe.
malicious. Like they didn't have a fight, and she's like, "Ooh, I know how to get him."
I don't know. I guess
gonna get him arrested
come up
on
with your own
kidnapping.
story
Oh, boy.
as to why mom would do this. But they found that blue car out there in St. Charles, and they pulled it over. And I'm sure that guy was like, oh,
Yeah.
That's scary.
not me.
That's incredible.
No kidding here.
So she didn't get charged or something.
No, she is charged. She is
Oh,
in custody.
okay.
And she is facing charges for filing a false police report and other things.
What's impressive?
Facing
They got it.
Wait, what do you mean facing charges? I mean, can't anybody say anything like, "Oh, well, she was arrested for this, so she's facing charges"?
Well, it's also, it happened at last night, and then 2:30 in the morning they
Yeah,
got
I'm
the
curious.
kid, and I'm sure when things open up today, she'll be formally charged with things. But yeah, that's the deal with that Amber Alert. If you got it last night,
Well, that's
or if you
good
paid
news.
attention.
I mean, it's
That's good.
a much better ending.
Yeah, that's sure the kid's fine.
The guy's fine, and she's
Kid's fine. Mom's
She's
locked
getting
up,
breakfast
but-
today for
okay.
free.
I didn't realize you were at Copper Fire on Sunday.
Friday night.
Friday
Yeah.
night, Copper Fire.
Yeah,
huh?
8 to 11.
So this was a return engagement.
Yeah.
King Scott at Copper Fire in Belleville. How'd it go?
It went great after the first 40 minutes. It was an uphill battle.
Would you forget your guitar?
No, I had my guitars, thankfully. I did remember
guitars.
those.
it went.
And they had strings on them. I brought a cable. The whole thing was there. But yeah, I got in there, and granted, their sound guy did pass away a month ago or something. So or 2 months ago, I guess. And so they've been trying to figure it out. But this week, supposedly, somebody came in, reran everything, got it going. Because Learn had an issue last week when her band played. And so I got there and plugged in, turned it on, strummed, no sound. So then I'm like, okay, I'll do this. And I'm like, okay, a little bit more noise was coming out. And then I was trying, and I kept playing to this.
Yeah, to like tech yourself.
Yeah, and then I asked for help, and
I guess he didn't have his road crew with him.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I was like, I'll save some money tonight and not have a road crew and a sound guy, which is a big mistake. But anyways, yeah, so it took about 40 minutes to get going. And somebody, thankfully, there was, I wish I could remember her name, but she came down from upstairs. They have a private, nice room up there you can rent, and they had an event going on. So she came down and she helped fire it up. And also a listener, he got up on stage. He's played there before, so he got some of it. But for some reason,
Turned some knobs and couldn't get the big sound working.
most of the
That
speakers
sucks.
wouldn't work. So it was just the stage one, and I just felt terrible. So I apologize to anyone that went out there and spent money and then had 40
Well,
minutes
they
of
wouldn't
not
wait
being able to hear
around?
me. I mean, I think, yeah, there's a lot of folks that waited around, but there's
Some people bounce.
yeah, which was a bummer because one of the guys I really want to talk to, he's super nice, and I didn't get a chance to really
He
talk
left?
with him. Yeah,
Oh,
unless I just didn't. He was hiding. Maybe he could have hid somewhere.
that sucks.
But no, I mean, it was a good crew, a good crowd, and I'm grateful for everyone that came out. And Casey from City Mouse, that awesome secondhand shop down on Cherokee, was there. There was Weirdo John, a whole bunch of folks out there. It was awesome.
All right, well, you get him next time, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
shows,
fun.
Some shows are 100 and some aren't.
Yeah.
It just
Hey,
happens.
Hey, my voice was on it.
great. If
It
anybody
worked.
could hear it.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Well,
But no, it'll be fun. I it's the joys of playing live music. It always works perfect.
sure. Hey, let's make sure the speakers are turned on Saturday for
Yep.
my birthday party, all right?
Yeah, I called ahead.
Call ahead,
They're
make sure the
ready.
speakers are turned on.
Saturday.
They are ready. Yeah, man. This Saturday.
It's Saturday, yeah.
I'm not feeling good.
What do you mean?
I'm kidding.
Oh gosh.
You got the
I got a little Friday.
the
I feel a little Friday
crypto-
flu
the
coming up.
crypto,
Yeah, I got cryptomania.
the Cryptomania?
Yeah.
Oh, you had some bad lettuce?
I forgot that's already happening, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It is your birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's August 10th. It's next week.
Man, and we just found out while you were gone that 47 is supposedly the best age. Was that it, Moon?
The happiest
year
of your life.
Year of your life, and you didn't even know it was happening to you.
Yeah, and we're going to start.
And
I'm in the last week of my 47th year.
Yeah, we just found out.
We're going to start your happiest weekend, the last happiest weekend.
This is your last weekend, and then it's all literally downhill.
Wait, so this is literally my last week as a 47-year-old.
We had some study come out. Moon read it last week, which helped me out because I still got a little.
Because you still got a little bit.
Yeah, I still can be. Which I don't remember this being the happiest year of my life, but maybe I'll look back one day
and be like, "Wow, those were the days."
47, huh?
That was happy times.
Huh?
I go out walking these days. That's going to be me and you at 48, just looking back, listening to Jackson Brown these days. Being like, we didn't even know we were in the sad thing about the good times is you don't know you're in them when you're in them.
Moon told us.
I'm trying to harken back.
We don't listen.
Let me reflect for a second.
Yeah, it's almost
How
over
was
for
it?
you.
How was the year for you, Riz?
So it's almost over.
It was all right. That's me talking to me.
It's the happiest I've ever seen you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
Yeah,
47?
Sure.
The happiest I've ever been?
You don't think this last year?
That's what he says.
You've turned so many different.
I had long hair this year for the first time.
You did.
I got a dangler.
2 danglers. One, the female reproductive system. Was one.
Ooh, yeah.
That's true. I guess if you look back.
Yeah, you've turned
traveled.
You've turned feminist. You're considering a cat, even though you haven't.
No, I'm not.
Well, I feel like there was some regression in the feminist. There was a little regression this year for you.
Hey, listen, man. 2 steps forward.
Regression?
1 step back.
Yeah. I feel like you showed a lot of progress, like 23, 24, 25, and then 26, there's a little regression.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I think it's because Woody came back to the station, and it just like rubbed on you a little bit. But
I slipped back into my old ways.
You slipped back.
Get out of here.
You're using him as a smokescreen, a little bit of a shield.
Get out of here.
Knowing that however far you take
backslid.
You backslid
because Woody's back at the station.
Just a little.
That's all right.
Just a little, dude. It's kind of like, what's that movie with Will Smith and Charlize Theron where they can't be around each other or they lose their powers?
The Pursuit of Happiness.
No, the superhero one. What's that one called?
Or no, it's
what was that movie
What was
called?
that one?
Hamlet. Hitch.
Was that the Will Smith one?
Yeah,
Where they were superhero or they were Greek
H.
gods or something. He was like a superhero, but then if they got around each other, he lost his powers.
Yeah, it's just his name.
Let's see here.
What the hell was that called?
Hancock?
Not a bad
Hancock.
Not a bad movie.
Hancock.
Completely forgot it existed till this moment.
It's pretty good.
Not a bad movie. Yeah, you and Woody are like Hancock. If you get
too close to each
on
other,
the same airwaves, you both
we start becoming
it's like magnets.
misogynists.
That's awesome.
Well, he never stopped. To his credit.
Well, that's not nice, what you said.
I'm kidding.
I don't think so. There was a tinge of truth there, and that's fine. I'm still happy.
You fought back through
I'm
it.
still happy.
Still the best year of your life.
Still best year of your life. Still got a dangler.
Best year of my life.
But I think putting the uterus dangler in brought you back, dude.
But that was only a week.
But it recharged you. It recharged you. So maybe it is, man. I don't know. I just feel bad that you're just finding out and you didn't know while you were in it to really be present.
Well, I still got a week to go.
Better pack it in, dude. And you know what?
Gonna have fun Saturday.
I think you're gonna have. I do think you're going to have one of the best weeks of your life. I'm calling it right now.
I agree,
think
man.
By the end of this week, you're going to look back and say,
well,
pretty good freaking week to go out on.
Listen, while I was away, I saw that the world's oldest ravioli maker is going to open their first U.S. facility here in St. Charles.
What?
That's a big deal.
Did you see this?
Yes.
This is big news.
Win
Huge
number
news.
1. Let's keep track of the wins.
All
Is it
right.
a bunch of gals doing that hand?
I don't know, but so historic Italian pasta maker Bertagni, recognized as the world's oldest producer of ravioli, is opening its first ever U.S. manufacturing facility in St. Charles. Now, if I'm not invited to the ribbon cutting for this, it's a damn shame.
Are you boycotting?
This is the first U.S. facility.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
I mean, this is a huge deal.
And they need to get every prominent Italian in the St. Louis region out there for the ribbon cutting.
Whoa.
And if I'm not invited, slap in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Slap in the face to me.
Slap in the face.
We're calling every person in the area within 50 miles who has a vowel at the end of their last name. To be there for the ribbon cutting.
I don't think it should be a ribbon cutting either. I think it should be a giant ravioli that you emerge from. Ooh. Just like a big paper mache pinata ravioli, only you bust out of it, and then you cut the ribbon. You bust out of it with a big pair of. You don't cut it with scissors either. You got a big pizza cutter. You just
They're taking over a plant that used to be a pizza crust making plant.
Well, that's fine. Keep it in the family.
Pretty nice.
That's what I'm saying. How cool is that?
So they play Amore.
There's got to be flour already on the floor.
How tight would that be if they're like, oh, and the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, and you bust out of a big ravioli.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's Amore. Amore.
They put the ribbon on the ground, and you just take the pizza cutter and cut it up into
Speedos.
8 perfectly.
Dude, this company's been making ravioli and tortellini since 1882.
Yeah, this is a big thing.
I'm doing my research here, and
ravioli,
St. Charles wins again.
Listen,
baked ziti.
My Italian horn started glowing when the news broke.
It's your Amber Alert.
When the news broke, my Italian horn started pulsating.
Your earlobe got hot.
There's pasta news afoot.
Pasta news. This is big pasta news.
I sense we have to get back. We have to get out of baguette country. I sense pasta news back home.
Time to get.
And I'm calling out St. Charles Mayor Dan Borgmeyer and everybody else involved in bringing this company here. I better be invited. I
agree.
Be invited.
We can start a petition. What's that website?
We don't need petitions.
Okay.
We're not doing that. I'm not going to stoop so low as to start a petition.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
I just better be invited.
Did you see the numbers?
You better be.
It's coming to St. Charles.
150 new jobs.
That's right, and 36 million to the city.
That's
Wow.
That's a lot of ravioli.
Come on, St. Charles wins again.
Dang.
It's taken over, as you mentioned, the former General Mills pizza crust manufacturing plant located on Millstone Parkway near Fountain Lakes Park. It's sat vacant since October of 2025. Bertani won a gold medal at the historic 1904 St. Louis World's Fair.
Oh, is that why they picked this place? Or
They have fond memories. They're like, hey, remember
Remember 1904?
Remember
We did pretty good in that area.
a couple moons back?
How could we forget?
But again, I will wait by my mailbox. Hey, if you want me to bring my own big scissors, we got them here. We got big scissors here.
Hey, real question. Is this all? Tell me more. Is this like a box pasta? Is it a?
There's ravioli.
Okay, what I'm asking is everybody on the hill gonna benefit from this? Are they gonna possibly?
I think we all St. Louis benefits.
Well,
from
yeah.
this.
I get that. I'm saying.
Unless you're a ravioli maker on the hill.
Well, okay. Here's what I mean.
There's enough room in the marinara for everybody.
Sure. You go to New York and you talk about how the pizza and different and the bagels are different. It's because of the water. And the bourbon in Kentucky is different because of the water. Like there's regional aspects to things that go into it. I'm wondering, does this have potential with whatever they do and sell? Does this have potential to maybe change the palette, the landscape, if you will, of the Italian food in our area?
I don't know.
Because we got it pretty set.
No, we got some great ravioli down on the
pretty
hill.
well. I know. I'm just asking.
Yeah, but this is a factory that's going to probably sell, nationally. So they'll be pumping out the raviolis and boxing them up and sending them out.
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
That's a great thing.
It's a good thing. So congratulations to all of us. That is big. That's big news. Farmer's Almanac news, guys.
Oh,
are we wondering what's gonna go on this winter as far as weather-wise here? Because it is hot and swampy.
Dude, the next 3 days, pool days. Pool days for sure. Pools and movies. Get inside in the dark or get outside in the water.
Yeah. This heat wave all across the country is causing people to be inside and go to the theaters. That Spider-Man movie again killed it this weekend.
Crushed. All this talk about theaters going out, and this year they're like 47 years old. They're having the year of their life.
Has anybody seen the new Spider-Man?
I haven't seen it yet, but I did see that both those movies crossed the $1 billion threshold.
They killed it. Ratings for it are through the roof as well.
My daughter saw it and said it's the best Spider-Man ever made.
My son saw it, but he, When it comes to superhero movies, he's like, it's blind faith for him. He loves it all.
Mm-hmm.
What I heard, it's just one big commercial and product placement.
For what?
That's how the first one
For
was.
Sony?
He uses a Samsung phone.
Yeah.
There's
Don't you remember?
W's. There's he orders a Little Caesars pizza, which is probably one of the most unrealistic things.
Spider-Man eating Little Caesars?
I know.
He
In New
lives
York.
in New York City. Who the hell?
What a slap.
Nobody.
What a slap in the face to New York.
That is awesome.
With all the great pizza places in New York City, Spider-Man orders Little Caesars.
Uh-huh. We'll see how many.
Get the out of here.
No way.
I cannot.
That would take me out of the movie. That would take me completely out of
Don't
it.
you remember the Tobey Maguire one, though? It was like Singular. He was like swinging. That was a huge product placement movie, too. That was like when Singular was still a cell phone company. And there was like the big orange splatter. He's like swinging and all
Yeah,
the billboards. Because the Saliva song came out. Even in the video, it was like, a hero could save
And
us.
they
The
say
Nickelback
that a
Saliva, yeah.
hero will save us.
There was like Singular was in it. And there was like another big product in the,
I
besides
know.
Sony.
This one, Spider-Man is using his Samsung phone like crazy.
To use it for Little Caesars and all the important things.
Despite not being gainfully employed and affording a phone and a New York City apartment, which is also very unrealistic. Yeah, I didn't see the movie, but the whole ordering Little Caesars thing would take me completely out of it.
So you're
But
not going to see it now?
people liked
Odysseus.
it.
Odysseus at least orders Domino's.
Yeah. He kept it real.
I don't know what's going on there
Odysseus isn't very realistic.
in Troy, but fine. But okay, so Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah,
Which this is-
Odysseus had a cricket.
Oh, it is hot and ready, Rizz. Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he is busy. He's a busy guy.
Yeah, but you could go and get a slice. Okay? Go get a slice.
Yeah, they're already right there. They're in the
They're
glass.
right there. They're under glass, ready to go.
He just swings around. I mean, it's so easy.
All right, Farmer's Almanac, which is what I, base everything on. They have officially released their long-range winter weather outlook for the 26-27 season. And here's what's going to happen here in the Midwest. We ready? What are we predicting?
Well, they missed it last year. There's a lot of snow that's supposed to happen in winter. We got next to none. So I'm going to say that they're going to try it again.
We will face volatile weather shifts, fast-moving snowstorms, sudden blizzards, bitter cold snaps will alternate with brief periods of milder weather.
That's kind of what we had last year. Like, you remember the mild stuff and all that, but we had a couple, like, instant, like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
we
there
just
was-
got smashed with something.
But it was
And
gone, like, it didn't, like, there's one week where it actually stayed. It was, like, in January where we had snow on the ground for probably 4 days or
Would
something.
you rather it be volatile, like it is and like it was?
Fast-moving
or do you just
snowstorms,
want a
sudden blizzards,
continual
bitter cold snaps alternate with brief periods of milder winter. They're saying the seasonal temperatures across the Midwest are expected to average near normal overall.
But just be more swingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd rather, if it's going to be winter, I want it to just stay winter and not switch back to spring or fall or summer.
There are places where it's like that.
I know. It'd be neat.
Yeah, you got to go north. It's winter up there.
Yeah. It'd just be fun. It's like, we have 4 seasons. We need to stick to that, or else we got to change that thing. We don't have 4 seasons. We
Well,
have
you know what the
3.5.
Farmer's Almanac, here's how they figure it all out. They use it, and it's 208 years old, the Farmer's Almanac. 208 years old.
It's good tech.
They combine solar activity, lunar cycles, historical weather patterns, modern meteorological data. So the forecast warns Americans to prepare for everything from heavy mountain snow to messy wintry mixes. I don't know. I thought it'd give you a little taste of winter.
Heck yeah.
With this swamp ass
On
that's
this
going on here.
108-degree day.
Oh man, it was hot in France. Oh boy. You want to get into it?
Yes.
Sure, man.
All right, calm down, Scott. Listen, again, I'll say it. I went to France, so you don't have to.
Okay.
Ding.
What do you mean, ding?
That doesn't count.
Oh, okay. Just
Doesn't count as what?
general complaints don't
You're not
count.
going to need it.
I don't think so either.
I made a list of my top Paris gripes and things I liked. What should we start with? Things I liked.
Yeah,
Well,
start with the short one.
I was just going to say, I have a peek at this, and I don't even see a full page.
Things I liked.
Oh, 2 full pages of things you didn't like. I told you. I'm
man.
screwed.
I had my notes app out, and I'm like, okay, here's what I like this. Okay, I'll say this. When you go out to dinner in Paris, okay, you don't have to wait for the waiters to take your check. All the restaurants have those portable card readers. Mm-hmm. So normally here in the States, hey, could I get the check? And then, they give you the bill, and you put your credit card in there, and you got to wait for them to take it, and they got to run it, and your card disappears, and the waiter can't be found. No, they'll bring the portable card reader to your table.
They bring it to you. But
that's pretty cool.
Can I ask you this?
Yeah.
Did you know how the restaurant works, or how the restaurant etiquette, or how they view customers versus the service?
That's part of my gripes
going
list.
in. See, and I think it's only a gripe because you didn't know it going in, and I told you about it. This is on you.
I knew.
This is on you. Cancel.
No. I knew.
You knew that they
were going to be rude a-holes.
No, they.
Oh.
Okay. For instance, did you know that they don't bring your check to you like, American waiters are trying to get you out of there, so they'll bring the check as soon as it's acceptable, if you will, in the meal. They want you to relax and just assume that when you're ready, you will flag them down.
Customer service is not what it is there as it is here.
Okay,
it's terrible there.
Oh,
terrible.
Man.
The plastic water bottles all have caps that don't come off.
It's amazing. That's
so they're
that's
connected.
A plus.
They're connected.
That's
cool. A plus.
It's amazing.
It's starting to happen here now.
Rafe, have you seen this?
It's the standard. It's
Whoa.
great. You
so
don't
if you
lose
got
caps.
you got a water bottle over there, plastic water bottle, with a screw top.
When we came back, every we were getting served all these ads about when you come back from Europe and you miss and people were holding their cap to the side and drinking like that, so they had the feeling that they were still in Europe.
So the cap is still, like when you unscrew it, the cap is attached still. So you kind of fold it back.
What do concert venues do there?
What do you mean?
Because here it's...
Oh, when they take the cap off?
The cap, you can have the bottle, but you can't have the cap.
That's so you don't fill it with urine and throw it at the stage.
Yeah. Well, now you can. It just will splash out. It won't stay in.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I like
I like that. That's a pro.
Okay, wait. I didn't even have a pro.
Yeah, this is a good start.
Okay.
The catacombs. The Paris catacombs.
Super cool,
were
right?
friggin' awesome.
Yeah, and how many
miles?
It's
a kilometer, I think, from the start to the finish. And don't ask me what that is in feet. Is it more than a mile, less than a mile? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
It's a little bit less.
What was the vibe?
Yeah.
The vibe, and you were there not too long ago.
Yeah, I was there last month.
So you go and you put on these headphones, and it's a self-guided tour, and the headphones, the narration changes as you go down.
Yeah,
the catacombs.
You'll pass a checkpoint, and it'll be like, you're now entering a crazy, crazy place where 1 billion people have been buried and stacked.
Well, first you hear the
walls.
history. You walk down. You got to walk down 60 feet. So you go down like a spiral staircase and it's a definite relief from the heat that is up top.
That's
it was
cool.
95 degrees on the surface. Down below, nice and cool.
Yeah, it's like Merrimack Caverns. You start walking slow. You're like, let's take our time down here. I'm going to dry off by the second checkpoint.
Yeah, when ghosts are around, it gets cold.
Whatever. I didn't care.
And there's so many ghosts.
Possessed me. It was so freaking hot.
Was it spooky? Or did it feel like...
No. There was... I felt more of a... that I was in a cemetery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a somberness to it.
It was a definite somberness to it.
You know what's strange is I wonder... I feel like if there's a lot of bones and a lot of skulls, it's not as creepy as just like one or two. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the more skulls and bones around, I feel like I would feel like, okay, this was purposeful. Whereas if you just like found Chester Copperpot laying in a corner, you're like, you're spooked.
There's a million...
Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't been in the catacombs, so I don't know. It's just in my mind, that's how I imagine.
I think the number they said was 1 million people.
Yeah. So, some of it's blocked off, and you still will see a few 100,000.
And they don't hit with it right away.
People.
Like, you got to walk through a little bit. You don't get to the bones part until halfway through.
Oh, really? So what's the first part?
The first part is they explain how the mines, how they used to mine the limestone.
Yeah, that was all the stone that was used in all the buildings.
Okay.
So, like, you're going through all the mines from old Paris. So you're in the old city. You're going through where where you can see where they would drill a hole all the way down and like raise these giant blocks.
Yeah, limestone, and that's how they built the Notre Dame, and that's how they built the Louvre and Versailles, and some of these old ass churches and stuff like
cool.
that. Come from those mines there. But during the French Revolution and the plague, and there were so many bodies, they were literally piling out of the cemeteries into homes because they had no more room to bury people. So they were like, well, we already got these caves down here, so let's put them down here.
And they stack them. They clean the bones and they stack them so like all the femurs kind of lock in.
It's
Is there any markers of like, do they know certain people, or is it all just,
they were like
I wouldn't say certain people, but there were markers for
areas of they think somebody's buried here.
Right.
okay?
And dude, what's upsetting is it's weird. Like a couple of them are just like it seems like a mile of just a wall of bones, and then there will be another section where they kind of like stack it where the skulls almost make like a shape or something, or a circle, or a triangle. And dude, the worst part is, and I'm sure they told you this before, is like some people go in there and steal these things, and they don't want you touching the bones.
No.
Obviously, they don't want you.
No, you don't touch the bones.
But you'll see like this cool design with skulls, and then one of the skulls is missing. You're like, dude.
I didn't notice anything missing, but they do check your bags when you leave.
Oh, good. Okay.
Make sure you're not stealing.
To make sure you're not stealing any bones.
Yeah, because people go down there and take the skulls and stuff.
I mean, they're right. There's no like rope or anything. I mean, you're in there, and there are the bones. I mean,
did you kind of?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Bones are their money.
I nothing. No,
Your elbow accidentally just
didn't even.
Okay.
You ain't fooling with that, huh?
No, no. I was,
Did you smell it?
Get haunted by
It didn't
a French
smell like
guy
anything.
too.
6 million people. The bones of 6 million people.
It's me.
Down there.
I'm gonna count that and see if it's real.
It was man, that was cool. Enjoyed that. We took a night cruise on the river.
Oh,
Pretty awesome. Love that. That was good.
Did you
So
time
Paris-
it right? Right when
Oh
the
yeah.
Eiffel
Our
lit up
cruise
at 10
started
o'clock?
our cruise started at I think 8:30,
Perfect.
Oh, dang.
so it ended
just-
right.
and you do a couple laps on the river, and it ends right at the Eiffel Tower.
Right
and it
when
was sparkling, and
Yep, right
it
when
was
it lights up.
So it's a pretty city at nighttime.
Oh,
And that was really our, like, for the family. Like, we were all, all four of us were there. It was wine was coming. Even the boy, I will tell you that the waiter's pouring Sam the white wine. And he takes a sip. He goes, this is full octane here. I go, man, we're in France.
We're in Rome, dude.
We're in France, man. It's Paris.
Oh no.
Kids start drinking at like 5. Let's go.
He's like, Dad, I could jump off this
I
boat.
think he loosened
couldn't
up a little bit. He loosened up a little bit. That river cruise changed him. We had a good time. It was fun. We took a lot of nice pictures.
That's awesome.
He started cussing.
Started cursing.
You got a tattoo on there?
Yep, that was cool. I had top 5 best sandwich of my life in Paris.
There you go.
All right, where's the
Without
Jimmy
a
John's?
doubt. The place was called La Baguette du Relias. And, there's a famous steakhouse over there that sells just steak and fries. It's the only thing on the menu. Well, they have like a little sister location that just sells a sandwich.
Ah,
Right by Hotel de Ville.
It's a baguette with fries, and they put steak on there, and they drench it in their green secret herb sauce. Dude, I would go back just for that.
Is that one of the places I sent you?
I don't know if you sent me that place.
this
but
looks
that place
incredible.
That's a block from where we stayed.
Dude,
And it has a 2
La Baguette du Realis.
out of 4 of those
I'm saying it wrong.
dollar signs.
Relias.
It's only 2. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was decently priced,
Wow. This looks fantastic.
and it was, honestly, you had to sit down. You go, oh my God, this is, you get, the bread is like nowhere else. You can't get bread like that anywhere else.
Yeah. So did you experience the same thing that you hear of folks in Italy where they just eat their way through and they lose weight? Did you feel the same way there?
We walked about 16 to 17,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
So roughly like 4 miles, 5 miles a day.
It's awesome.
Okay, that was the good stuff. Here we go.
That was it? I ended
it.
at
Wait.
4. I don't even get to cross the 4 and make it 5? Oh, my
That's
gosh.
it. Here we go.
Okay,
What's
hold
wrong?
Hold on.
Here we go.
Get my paper out. I want to take some notes here.
What notes are you taking?
I just want to hear. I respect you, man. I'm interested in what you have to say.
Gripe number 1.
All right, 1.
My God, water is treated like a precious national resource there. If you go to a restaurant, you ask for ice water for 4 people, they hand you 1 room temperature glass bottle with no ice. If you ask for ice, the waiter looks at you like you just asked them to spit in your food.
Wow.
I spent 5 days suffering from mild dehydration.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, right. This is a gripe? This counts?
Yeah. Can a brother get some ice water?
No, you knew this going in. And
Number 2, the Mona Lisa.
Incredible.
Overrated.
Mona Lisa. No, dang, didn't see. Yep, there's 1.
Way overrated. You don't think so?
You're done.
I honestly
was actually
thought-
uninterested in it. And then when I went, because Mallory wanted to see it, I was actually like, holy crap, that is
Okay.
That is
I
way
went
cooler than I thought.
So we went to the Louvre and we had a tour, and the tour was they took us to all the masterworks there, like to all the big pieces of art they had there. So we saw the Venus de Milo, which was great. It was
Cool
awesome.
as heck, yeah.
Awesome. Went, saw. I think they have 4 Da Vinci paintings there. You know, we saw 3 of them were lined up, and the 4th, being the Mona Lisa, was in its own room. I honestly thought that when I stepped into this room, I would be so moved I may cry. I did cry because it was so freaking crowded and people are such a-holes. And it was anarchy in there. It was anarchy in that room. You fight through an ocean of 5,000 people holding iPhones in the air. You get pushed around like you're in the middle of a friggin' mosh pit.
Oh, God,
Anarchy.
The drama.
All to look across a giant barricaded room at a painting that's the size of an iPad.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
yes, it is.
much bigger than an iPad.
Not from my distance.
I seen the picture. You're in front row.
You know how I had to fight to get through?
That's not
I
how
had
it
to use
works.
my daughter as a battering ram.
Tell people how it actually works. Tell people.
You walk into the
be
room.
honest.
You walk into the room.
Yes. There's like 7 security people in the front, and they're letting people out from the front row to go around
You have to
it.
fight your way up there.
You just wait, and then
There's no
then
waiting.
you're in the front.
There's aggressive tourists.
You're being paid to badmouth.
Are you out of your mind?
Oh.
There
There's
are so many aggressive tourists,
Well, that's true. That's true.
and they're not waiting for the line to move on its own.
That's true.
They're getting in there, and
People
they
are
will
aggro.
elbow you.
In those kind of rooms, were you a little nervous with your pockets and everything? Did you like have everything on a swivel, or what'd you do?
I had a man bag with me that was
you
in
have
front of
you
me.
have things zipped up and put where they're supposed to be. I've never had any. Unless you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Unless you're asking for it, I don't think there's really
Mona
those
Lisa
issues.
lost
He
her
is right
smile.
though. Some of the tourists, depending on where they're from, there's no etiquette at all.
Our tour guide was like, "Listen, I'll meet you on the other side. I want nothing to do with this room." Seriously.
Did you notice that on the opposite wall, because the Mona Lisa it's not the size of an iPad, but it is pretty small.
There's a giant painting.
It's the biggest one there. So they there's a interesting juxtaposition. In
So
it.
I was
It's pretty
not
cool.
moved. I was more pissed off after I left.
You were moved by other tourists.
Oh, God.
Is that 2? Or is that 3?
Okay, dining out takes 4 hours, whether you want it to or not.
Yeah, it's an event.
Okay, in America, servers want you in and out in 45 minutes to turn the table over. Okay. In Paris, once you sit down, you basically have leased the table for a fiscal quarter. Right?
Yeah, they want you to relax, man. It's in the
Trying to get the
culture.
check requires sending up a friggin' signal flare.
Now, is this a pro or a con?
This is a con.
Oh, okay. I think some people could see it as a pro.
Can I get another drink over here? Can we get this? Can we get the friggin' check? Nowhere to be found. Gripe.
No
Everything closes when you actually need it there. Like, try finding anything open between 2 and 7 o'clock when your family's starving. You walk up to a bistro and they're like, "Oh no, monsieur, the kitchen is asleep." What do you mean the kitchen's asleep? It's 3:30 in the afternoon. Oh, no.
It's pretty good.
So far, we have multiple cultural hits.
Air conditioning is a freaking abstract concept there. I mean, seriously. They claim they have climatisation. You've ever seen those signs everywhere?
Yeah.
Climatisation.
Which means they have something that makes cool air somewhere in the building.
Yeah, in the office.
That just means there's a tiny fan blowing warm air directly across your sweaty forehead.
Which I bet for the majority of the year is totally fine. But you and I both hit this exceptional heat wave, and they just ain't prepared for it.
Listen,
I mean,
I
a
was
couple
ready-
hundred people died.
I was ready to trade one of my kids for give me a window unit from Home Depot. Something.
Yep. That's a good one. That's a legitimate one.
All right, Eiffel Tower.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Made the cons list?
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
This is absurd.
Can't even get the. If the Eiffel Tower didn't make it, guys, this is over.
Go
It's
on.
over.
You have to book tickets 6 months before your children were even born. I mean, to get up in there. Otherwise, you're standing in a 3-hour line surrounded by 100 guys trying to sell you glowing plastic trinkets and selfie sticks. And they are aggressive, too.
There's actually a secret, man.
What's the secret?
I told you this. You got to start listening. You got to start taking notes before.
What? Tell me the secret. That I didn't have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
So we looked up that you had to book it early too. The first time we went, and we booked it, and we had to get a tour with this and with that. So now we're buying something that we didn't want, and this whole obnoxious thing. And then we found out that the tour that we were given was an unofficial tour because there's no actual official tours of the Eiffel Tower. There's just tickets, and these groups will sell you tickets and then send some guy
What
that
tour do
acts
you
like
need?
a tour guide. I'm just saying that those were the only tickets we found available. Just like you said, we booked it months in advance because that's what we thought we had to do. This experience was ridiculous, and we're like, when we left the tour and realized that, this is just like a hokey thing that they do to sell group tickets and make a little bit of money, these like third parties. The last time, there was 4 of us. We walked up, walked in, went to the base, bought the ticket, went straight up.
All the way to the top?
All the way to the top.
Did you have champagne up top?
Yes. No waiting. No waiting. They have NA champagne up
Oh,
there.
man,
and
we
they
had to
got the
wait in line, get on the friggin' elevator,
That's
Did
hilarious.
you do the stairs?
stairs down.
Oh, you didn't do the stairs all the way up?
Get out of here.
Oh, you wuss.
What do you mean, wuss? It was 100 degrees outside.
Yeah, it turns out.
It's over 1,000 stairs.
It turns out you don't need to book in advance like that. You can just walk in.
You took the stairs?
Yeah, we took the stairs both
outta
times.
Look at these guys.
Get out of here.
I mean, you can't take the stairs to the top. You can take it to I think what they call it, the 3rd floor or the 2nd floor or whatever it is.
Did I wear my neck fan? Yes, I did. Until my daughter got her hair caught in it, and that was the end of that.
Oh.
Golly.
What day was that? Day 1?
No, it was like day 3.
So wait. So take us to the top. So you went up to. You didn't think it was like. Well, first of all, the stairs.
I was aggravated.
Did you get the vertigo or any of that?
No.
Man, I sure did. Did you get the call to the void?
To jump off?
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to jump off.
Okay.
But
Because of the
mean?
ticketing.
I get the call to the void there and on.
I know I didn't get the
Gate.
call to the void because I was like, oh, what happens if I jump? No, I wanted to jump off because I was done.
Oh man. So did you like the top? Did you get the macrons up there?
No.
Oh, it comes with a little 10. that
I
you
was
can
so
keep.
hot. I was so hot that like your stomach hurts.
You didn't
and get
think it was
nauseous.
amazing?
Was there a
up
nice
there?
breeze up there? Then?
No. I'm closer to the sun.
Did you take pictures of the city?
Yeah.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah, you liked it.
I didn't like the lines.
Okay.
I'm like, we're not waiting for the elevator. We're taking the stairs.
Yeah, you went to the most famous city on the planet in the summer.
I know. Listen, would I go back? If I were forced to go back, I would go in the fall. Now, you told me to download the Bolt app.
Yeah, it's like a European, or maybe it's just a French thing. It might be European in general. It's an Uber alternative.
Yeah, so Bolt is like their Uber, but still Uber runs there. Uber runs there,
Yes.
and they have their taxis.
I just found that Bolt was like half price for most of our rides, because we only
That's their lift.
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only did it a time or two. For the most part, we were just taking the train, the Metropolitan. Did you take the train?
No,
You never
Too
took
hot.
the M?
too hot down there. I walked halfway down the steps. I go, nope.
That doesn't count.
Well, that is a offshoot of heat.
It wasn't on
If
his
you
mind.
are traveling,
Okay.
if you are traveling with a family of 4, good luck getting one of those dumb Bolt rides.
What happened with
So
Bolt?
we'd order a car. Okay, you stand on the curb waiting, and as soon as the driver rolls up and sees there's 4 of us, meaning somebody was going to have to sit in the front seat with them, everybody, all the Ubers and everybody drove Priuses. It was all black Priuses. When we ordered an Uber, like, look out for a black Prius. Okay, everybody had black Priuses.
Okay.
So he sees 4 of us, again, meaning somebody was going to have to sit in the front passenger seat. They'd look at us through the window, shake their head, like absolutely not, hit cancel, and speed off into Parisian traffic.
Yes! I love it. That's a win. That's a win. Win for Bolt.
That is Bolt is awesome.
And apparently sitting in the front seat next to a Bolt driver in France is a personal insult to their entire bloodline.
Wow.
Gosh, that is wonderful.
God forbid I invade your personal space, Jean-Luc. Jeez.
Is that why it's called Bolt? Are they all electric cars?
No. No. I don't think so.
Because if they see 4,
Yep.
They bolt.
Bolt.
More than one time, the guy went, hold up 4 fingers, and then drove on. And then and then on your app, ride canceled. And you can't like go back and like talk to him or anything.
Were you?
So pissed.
I know. Were you cursing? Were you cursing me at the time?
I didn't curse your name
Okay.
because my brother-in-law also told me about Bolt.
Oh, okay, great.
I was cursing the entire system.
All right.
Remember. The Rizz of November. You turned into Guy Fawkes. You're ready to completely overthrow the Parisian government over this Bolt thing. I just assumed Lyft is too confusing because that's what they call a elevator. I assumed it was just Lyft, but if it's all Priuses, I wonder if it's like you get to feel better like you ordered an electric vehicle.
And I honestly do think that Paris is a little overhyped as the culinary capital. I do. Everybody talks about French food like it's, this divine, life-changing culinary gift from the gods. It's wildly overhyped.
Says the guy who had the best sandwich of his life, he said.
But that was one meal.
I'm just saying it was a sandwich.
Unless you want a plate drenched in like 3 sticks of melted butter,
Yeah.
a lukewarm slab of liver or like duck served so rare, it looks like it's about to fly off the plate.
So the food in general,
You're out of luck.
Is going on your cons list. You put food on your cons list.
I just put that it was overhyped.
Does that count, boys?
Like overhyped.
Is that a real gripe? He's not saying anything bad. He's just saying that.
That definitely counts.
Yeah.
I believe that was a predicted.
I think I had more
You would
mediocre
be unimpressed
meals.
with the food.
I had more mediocre meals than great meals. I thought I was going to be like blown away.
But is it also because you, after the first experience of going into a restaurant and you knew how it would take 4 hours, is that already in your mind now?
Nope.
The next time you're like, I'm not going to enjoy this experience?
No, we tried to go into the not touristy places.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tried to do my research and hit some of the other places.
Did you hit any of the spots I sent you?
I forget what you sent. So many people sent me things.
Well, why were you listening to them?
But I went through everybody's list and tried to pull things from the area we were in. And
Okay.
Did you try the hot doggeria I sent you to?
no,
Hey, in all honesty, though, did you go in that place that I mentioned with the rose latte and that cheeseburger in the
it was
Louvre?
so crowded.
Dang. That place was
It was so crowded.
total tourist trap, but man, it really delivered.
Let's talk about flights. Okay, because it all started at O'Hare as I was trying to fly out on that Friday night. And my plane was delayed for 3 hours. We didn't take off until 1:30 in the morning.
Oh my gosh. So sorry to hear that. Pause. Boys, O'Hare doesn't count for France. Okay? This does not make the list.
Oh, whatever.
You're really reaching, but that's fine.
Reaching. He's in Chicago.
Did you guys make
fine.
bets
He'll
on
have
how
a-
many things
he'll
I'm
have
going to
a
complain about?
Where's the
I don't know
plane
about
land?
I don't know, but what, shut up. That has nothing to do with this.
Okay, the plane
Yeah.
ends up in
The
France.
flight to France doesn't count as France.
Come on, man. This has nothing to
The
do with
flight
it.
on Air France.
Was it Air
doesn't
France?
No, it was American
I
Airlines.
would have given it. I would have
Count.
given
It's
it.
an American airline. You got an argument now.
yeah.
Well, 636. You know what? And that's a good point. I wasn't mad about the food. I was just disappointed.
Okay.
What's the point?
What?
That's not really a gripe.
No, it's definitely a gripe.
Okay.
I'll give you the O'Hare thing because I know there's going to be a flight back complaint too.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, and
I don't want to
listen,
count all of the.
We've all been there. Again, we didn't take off until I had a whole plan.
Yeah.
Because I was supposed to get to France by about 4 hours before my family did, because they were coming
Yeah,
from
so you
Dublin.
could see Jim Morrison.
I was going to go see Jim Morrison's grave. I was going to go have a specific sandwich. I had a whole thing. We got to Paris at the same time.
Oh, heaven forbid. That's awesome.
What do you mean that's awesome?
That worked out great.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
I had a whole thing in my head.
Okay, so we're griping about Chicago for your first class flight.
I wasn't first class. I was premium economy.
Okay. That's first class to me, baby.
Business class is first class.
Premium economy.
And there's nothing quite like sitting at O'Hare, ready to go, and seeing delayed maintenance pop up on the board.
Oh, no.
And then every 30 minutes, they push it back another 30 minutes. So you're trapped in like terminal limbo, and everybody's like, are they going to cancel the flight? It's now midnight. We're supposed to take off at 10. It's now 11. It's now 11:30. And now it's midnight. There's no plane there. And now it's 12:30. And they're not saying anything. And I'm like, I guess Jim Morrison's grave is canceled.
Sorry, Jim.
Now I'm making plans of like, am I going to have to get a hotel here? Finally at 1:30. Well, 1 o'clock the plane gets there. 1:30 we take off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Quick. You guys ran on that plane.
It was they got the plane from somewhere. Who knows? We got to take off, which was fine. But I didn't get to go see Jim Morrison's grave or rub my crotch on that guy's nose.
That's the sad.
sorry,
that might
man.
be the saddest part of the whole trip.
Because I was ready to go. I had it all mapped out. France was dirty too, man. It was a lot of garbage everywhere. A lot of garbage.
Worse than New York City, or
I thought so.
wow.
Where? I never noticed that at all.
What? Did you not look down?
Yeah. I looked everywhere.
And didn't see the garbage everywhere?
I did not.
Okay.
Which part of town were you in?
I was in all parts of town.
Yeah, we stayed in like probably 4 or 5 blocks apart from each other.
Okay.
So on our, we all came home together and got one of those pop-up messages from the American Airlines app and said, "Hey, would you like to upgrade
Oh.
to premium economy for $250?" And I said, I was on a separate itinerary from my family, so the offer was just for me.
Very sweet.
$250, huh?
$250. So
Now,
only
can you book it and give it to her?
no, but it wasn't for her.
Okay, I understand it wasn't for her, but like,
Oh, that is great.
did that not cross your mind?
No, it was my offer.
Look, it says it's right here.
She got an
Scott
offer too, but it was
Rizzuto.
$400 for 3
Whoa.
per person.
Whoa. And that's too much.
And I said, you know what? Listen, you guys are all sitting together as it is. That's nice because it was 3 seats, 4 seats, 3 seats. That was the row. 3 seats, middle was 4 seats, 3 seats. I go, you guys are all sitting together. I'm like 20 rows back. I'm going to take this. And Amelia goes, okay, take it. She goes, that's your birthday present.
Nice.
I go, okay. I'm like, if I hit yes, I will accept premium economy while you guys sit back with the peasants. There will be no future repercussions for me taking this seat with extra leg room and all the amenities that come with premium economy.
And
She says, no, just do it.
Wow.
I said, can I get a recording of you saying,
do you have it?
there will be, no, she did not do it because she then got pissed at me.
So there's no tangible proof that this won't be held against you in a
No.
court of marriage.
Back
Rookie
pocket.
mistake.
I said, can you I'm going to start recording you and you say, I, Amelia Rizzuto, will not hold this over my husband's head ever, that he went and sat in a higher class at the plane while me and the kids suffered back in coach. And then she called me an a-hole, and then we didn't talk for about 10 minutes, which was fine also.
Well, for about 7 hours because you went up to.
No, this was, we
Premium
were out.
economy.
Tensions were already high. It was very hot. We were in the Latin Quarter. But it all wound up working out.
Always does for Rizz.
Yeah.
Because here's what happened, guys. So we went to check in for the flight, and my son, they're like, you can't, he cannot check in online. He needs to go to a
Ticketing counter. Because he, I guess, drew the short straw and got enhanced security.
Lucky.
So when he got to we had to be at the gate an hour early, leaving Paris. So we had to get, his hands swabbed, and they had to check his bags and stuff like that.
Well, they heard he was turnt.
So
on the Seine River.
We all went.
A river cruise.
We all went up to the ticketing counter, and they said, "Hey," and this is while he's getting his stuff done. "Hey, would you like your whole family upgraded to premium economy? We see you're already there." And I said, "I don't know. I don't want him getting used to this kind of stuff."
No way.
No, so they all upgraded for free.
For free?
For free.
Oh, so you're a hero
All of
now.
them upgraded.
Crap.
All of them.
Were you a hero?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
And
awesome,
I will be honest,
Where's
I
that-
had nothing to do with it, but I took full credit.
Where's that at on the positive sheet?
I'm gonna strike it on the pros.
I took full credit for it.
That's 5. That's 5.
We had a cab driver try to run up the tab on us, run up the meter, and we caught him.
Okay, that's a
That's
con.
fun.
What'd you do? Did you call him out?
Yeah. He drove about 20 minutes the wrong way. and said-
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
He drove 20 minutes the wrong way. And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, wrong address." Didn't stop the meter and drove all the way back. And I didn't say anything, but I kept in my head how much it should be. And we got to our Airbnb. And I said, "I'm not paying $40 for this. I'll pay you $20. And he starts screaming at me in French.
What'd he say?
What did he say?
Did you have the translator
Pourquoi?
out?
He said,
Did you really have the translator out while he was yelling?
Espèce de déchet d'américain, tu me dois 40 €. T'es gros et t'as pas de tibia. Je sais que tu ne comprends pas le français, mais je m'en fous. Je vais continuer à te gueuler dessus. C'est vrai, je te parlais anglais avant, mais maintenant je fais semblant de ne rien comprendre à ce que tu racontes.
I heard.
Je vais appeler la police. Je parie aussi que t'as un petit zizi.
Whoa.
Sors de mon taxi et rentre chez toi avant que je te pince les joues.
Wow, you really upset that
He
guy.
would?
"Oh, he was,
He was going to
his
call the
guy
police. He was
was
upset that you were an
screaming."
American. He said something about, please.
Yeah.
Continue.
Call the
all?
police.
Well, I tried to turn on my translator because he was screaming at me.
And what's that say?
He didn't get all
Pulling it
that.
back up.
You piece of American trash. You owe me 40 euros. You're fat and have no shins. I know you can't understand French, but I don't care. I'm going to keep yelling at you. It's true. I was speaking English to you before, but now I'm pretending I have no idea what you're saying. I'm going to call the police on you. I'm sure you also have a small penis.
Damn.
Get out of my taxi and go back home before I pinch your cheeks.
He really knew you.
I know.
You guys got to
How
know
do
each
you
other
know?
on
Wild.
that 40
It's
euro
incredible.
trip.
So Amelia took Daniela out of the car. Sam's sitting behind the driver looking at me like he wants to choke him out. He's, "Want me to choke him out?" We settled on a $15 discount. Con.
Wow, you lost.
Yeah.
Con.
Couldn't stick to it, huh?
No.
That's happened in New York City a couple times to me. Where I'm like, you went the wrong road.
No, I knew he was trying to take advantage. All right, so there we go. That's the trip.
All right.
That's fun.
That's the trip.
I think I nailed it.
I'm sure there's more things if I remember, but those are the things I wrote down.
Well,
What did you say?
I had 7, I think, or 8.
Yeah. I
Did you
think
bet
it's-
how many things I would gripe about?
we did.
What?
We had a
No,
running
we would
pool,
never.
And I think it's all, once we got to dirty garbage on the streets, I believe it was all gravy after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the highest at 10. You definitely hit it, I believe. I'm going to go over the list I made while you were talking and make sure I get concurrence in the room. We started with the water sucks.
Okay.
Water situation sucks.
Okay.
They treat it like a natural resource. It's not even cold. Suck at water.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, Mona Lisa's overrated.
Okay.
Number 3, they don't bring your check in the restaurants. It's very inconvenient. They make you feel like a fool. Number 4, everything closes too early. And when you need something, they won't give it to you. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. It's ridiculous. Number 5, AC is a lie.
Yes.
Climatization is
It's
a lie. Climatization. So there's 5. 6, I got to Eiffel Tower overrated.
Yeah.
And also had to get up too early.
Yeah.
Number 7, Bolt. sucks.
Yeah.
Was ripped off, drove away. Number 8.
That really pissed me off.
Yeah.
That really got me.
I mean, that's a legit complaint. Number 8, the food. He said the food was overrated. Had a couple good meals. Everything else was pretty meh. I wrote down flight out delayed, crossed it off, gave you that one. And then he said no. What's this say? Oh, no, didn't go to get to see Jim Morrison to get to rub his crotch. Didn't get to do his plans when he got to France.
Yeah.
I counted that.
You counted that? That wasn't even a French thing, though.
That is a French thing.
That was the Chicago American Airlines.
But he didn't get to do the things he wanted to do in
that had
France
nothing to
because
do
of.
with it.
That
had nothing to do with.
Do you want me to start getting into the Airbnb situation? Because I don't even want to get into that.
Listen, we established that it's.
I'm never
it's
Airbnb-ing again. What garbage?
It's 9+. You can count that one. You can count that one.
Never again Airbnbs. They just don't have the same regulations as hotels.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't have been able to stay in that area in a hotel.
Had a broken door.
I mean,
broken friggin' door.
At least it's an option, though. You got to admit, at least it's an option, because the only hotels in that area are $1,000 a night. It's absurd.
Damn.
We got into this, we got into the apartment building. We're supposed to type a code in. Beep, 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 beep. The code didn't work. And we had to sit in a sweaty-ass French apartment hallway for 45 minutes until we got in touch with the Airbnb people.
That is, when you internationally travel, that is another level of frustration. That happened when we went to Russia. A pipe burst in the place we had rented as an Airbnb in St. Petersburg, Russia, where it's already like, I was kind of nervous about traveling, and we had to do a last minute. That is another level of stress than like going to Taos, New Mexico, and having to switch your Airbnb.
Dude, our trip was over. We didn't get any sleep because of the celebratory riots going on outside.
I would have loved that.
Got to the airport at 4:30 in the morning, and then flew to Germany and got stuck after waiting in a 5-hour line to get a hotel rebate.
Now he's coming around.
And yet I didn't complain. I mean, I only got 6 minutes to explain my entire vacation, but.
Oh. You didn't type it out.
You'll get 6 months. I got 6 minutes. We always get 6 minutes.
Get out of here. I don't need to hear how great everything was.
You have 10+ gripes. Rafe definitely wins. I was Mr. Positive saying Rizz is having the best year of his life. 47 years old. This is great.
You told me to get to the airport very early because leaving was a pain in the ass. I got to the airport 3 hours early.
Yeah, thank goodness, because Sam wasn't checked in, and you all got upgraded.
We went right through.
Because you got upgraded.
We got upgraded when we got to the gate.
I'm just saying, I was being Mr. Positive last week, and I was like, he's going to
come home. Yeah, but I'm being Mr. Real.
He's going to come home with 2 gripes.
Just to round up the list, dirty garbage on the streets, disgusting, worse than New York, and then one to grow on, 11 was cab ran up the meter on me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So 11.
So, closest without going over, I said you'd have 10. I don't think anyone went higher than me.
No.
So
I was positive, dude. I thought you were
going to claim the win on this.
Yeah, you won.
You didn't let me down, bud. Thank you.
What did Lauren say? She said 4 or 5, maybe.
Yeah, 4. Because I thought I was second highest with mine.
7.
Yeah, mine
was
was
Devin went higher.
Okay.
I said I think we'd get to double digits.
Again, I went there, so you guys don't have to.
I was going positive, and then as soon as I saw you at EPC, I was like, "How was it?" And you went, "Well, I'll tell you on Monday." I was like, "Oh God, I lost."
Well, I had made the bid. We had bid on it before you texted me at like 3 a.m. that one night, and I was like, "Man, he's got like 4 complaints just already in the text, just in general." I gotta go. How's France? And you're like, "Nah, I don't need to come back."
Oh, what did I text?
He goes, "Food's fine. One sandwich was good." And I go, "Tell me more about the sandwich." And you sent me the sandwich, and then you couldn't get off it. And you go, "Also, it's dirty. It stinks." I was like, he's already. I go, he just in passing gave me 3 or 4. I feel like I felt good about it, and you didn't let me down.
If you went back, what would you
I would go back in the. I would go back in the fall. I would definitely not go in the winter.
What would you go see?
I'm sorry. I would definitely not go in the summer.
What would you go see that you didn't get to see before, and what would you?
I would go back to the Louvre to go see more things because we basically saw 1% of really what's in there.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Wasn't everything just so much bigger than you thought it would be?
In the Louvre,
rooms and everything.
No, I just mean everything. Like, even if you just look at the map and you're like, oh, it's a city block.
Oh, yeah,
we
the
can
blocks
walk
are
that.
huge.
And then you just start walking and you go, God, dude, like this place is, everything is huge.
I need to make a list between what you have to say about Paris and what you have. And then Rafe and I need to go to Paris and see if it matches up.
We'll go to Paris, Illinois.
Paris, Illinois, see if it's the same
cheaper,
difference.
And we'll see if we have a better time.
Well, there's some stuff that, thank God this didn't happen on my flight. So, did you hear about this kid that refused to put his seatbelt on and they had to take everybody off the plane?
No.
Man, I don't condone hitting kids.
How old is this kid?
So
Teenager?
this is a Canadian flight. This is Porter Airlines, a flight leaving from British Columbia. They're going to Toronto. The flight was completely canceled after a young kid repeatedly refused to sit down and fasten his seatbelt, triggering a series of events that grounded the airplane overnight.
How can you cancel a flight over that?
So they were preparing to leave from Victoria International Airport when this happened. So according to statements released by the airline, both flight crew members and the kid's parents made multiple unsuccessful attempts to get the kid safely secured in their seat. And safety regulations strictly prohibit aircraft from taking off with unbuckled passengers, forcing the pilots to turn the plane around and taxi back to the terminal to deplane the family. While returning to the gate and offloading the parent, the kid, and their checked luggage, the flight missed their departure window. The delay pushed the aircraft past their strict 2:30 a.m. runway closure, making it impossible for the flight to take off. As a result, everybody get off the plane.
Oh my
And you have to wait for the following day.
Oh, man.
I don't condone hitting kids, but I would sure beat the hell out of the parents.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, this is confusing. Like, what are they doing outside of this moment? I guess they're not parenting.
Just to backtrack for a second, I think I found the sandwich.
No, that's a sandwich, yes. It's
It
amazing.
had fries on it?
Yeah.
This looks very American.
It had freedom fries on it?
Well, it's steak frites.
Yeah, I know.
And they got this sauce on it that's just unbelievable.
So it is a full-on, like, French baguette.
It is a full-on French baguette.
Cut open. They got some red meat here hanging out.
It's steak. It's, and you get it, medium rare.
And this is the best sandwich, top 5 sandwich ever.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Cool little...
It's one of those ones where you shut your eyes when you eat it.
Gosh.
Yeah, did you get the classique?
I got the classique.
Is this like when a good song comes on and you close your eyes and you like the John Hamm thing, or like dancing by yourself? You had that kind of sandwich?
Well,
Yeah.
Are you just holding a sandwich?
Man, I gotta have this.
And I was holding it like a baby, too, for a little bit. I was dancing.
You did the Dirty Dancing lift with the sandwich?
Yeah.
I had the time of my life.
It was love lift us up where we belong. Oh, dude, it was so God, it was so good.
This looks so good. This looks like something you would have in St.
It
Louis.
does
This
look
looks
good.
very St. Louis, to be honest.
Yeah, excellent.
We'll try it.
Excellent. How many times have you stood at an airport security like?
And it's funny that's the thing you enjoyed most in France is they just put French fries on a sandwich.
It was the whole thing. It was the whole.
That's just
He said
funny.
it was the bread.
It was the whole thing. It was
I'm
the
sure.
bread.
I'm sure it is, but I'm saying that is still funny. That of all of the food that France is famous for, and all this bougie, like you go to Le Bon Boucher, they got all kinds of crazy bougie stuff down there. The thing you enjoyed most
French fries on a sandwich.
was French fries on a sandwich.
Yeah, that's all you need to. That's all you need to do to make me happy, I guess.
You do any other sort of museums or the gardens?
I went to the
or-
Opera House. That sucked.
Oh, really?
There's 12.
Went to Notre Dame.
How's that?
Yeah.
So hot, and it was like a 3-hour wait to get in. No thanks. Saw
Was
the
the
front.
rebuild nice?
Notre Dame.
Saw the front. Took a picture. There we are. Went to I think it's called the Shakespeare Cafe. That famous bookstore. What the hell's it called?
I don't know about that.
Is that the one that's like multiple levels and
Pro,
everything?
pro or con?
It's like Hemingway's. Whenever Hemingway was in Paris, he would go there. All these great authors.
Yeah. Did you see the Pantheon?
Yeah, we went
Well,
there.
how was that?
It was fine. We just stayed outside it.
Well,
We didn't go in. I go, I'm not. Here's a picture of the Pantheon. I go, I'm not paying to get in there.
okay. We've got one of those at home.
I go, I'm not paying.
Did you walk through the gardens? You go over to that palace? The Palais.
Versailles?
No, the over by the Palais Royal.
I'm sure we did. We walked everywhere.
Everywhere.
We walked everywhere. No, I do want to bring one more thing up about the TSA and stuff like that. So you ever like You're standing in line and you're like, oh my God, does every little bottle in my bag, is it 3.4 ounces or less?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, this says 3.5 ounces. Are they going to let it go?
And is toothpaste a liquid?
Yeah.
Or is it half
Should I
solid?
freeze everything?
So there is a security expert from Harvard says the whole liquid rule that travelers have dealt with for almost 20 years is basically security theater.
Yeah, I believe it.
Here's how he put it. If I walk through airport security with a gun and they find it, they ruin my day. If I walk through security with a bottle of liquid and they find it, they throw it in the trash and let me through. Here's something so dangerous that you can't take it on an airplane, yet so safe that they'll throw it out in the trash right next to them.
Well, explain to me again the idea. The idea, from what I understood, is you ever seen Die Hard with Vengeance?
Oh, yeah, of course. That's my favorite one.
Me too.
Yeah,
With the liquid that
I saw
mixes.
it by
By
myself.
far the best. Yeah, and these are two completely, safe and harmless fluids. Put them together, put them on a paper clip, and throw them, and it's going to blow up that whole thing. So you don't let, Jeremy Irons on a plane with these two little fluids, because if he mixes them, then they're explosive.
I get the liquid rule was introduced in 2006 after a plot involving liquid explosives, but many airports are now dropping the restriction as new scanner technology rolls out. But listen, here's hoping that one day.
What's the new scanner technology?
I have no
that
idea.
it can tell when Jeremy Irons is bringing the pink and the white?
And listen, here's hoping one day that our shampoo, and we could travel with it stress-free.
Yeah, I've lost a
be
lot
nice.
of hairspray that way. Couple
Like the bottles that are... Psst, psst.
Yeah, if they're too big. Like, I mean,
too big, they
and
take it
every
from you.
airport's different, and it's like, whatever mood Joey is having this day, he's gonna take it from me today, or
Yeah.
tomorrow he's in a good mood, he's not gonna take it from me.
It's all fake, man.
It really is.
He called it security theater.
It is, yeah. I feel like they had a meeting and they're like, after some hijackings, after 9/11, they had a meeting and they're like, how do we make people feel safe? That probably came up, honestly, Moon. I bet somebody's like, hey, remember that Die Hard 3 with the liquids? What if we just said no, you can have liquid, but not a lot? Mm-hmm. And somebody's like, yeah. Because then it's like, well, they didn't say no liquids.
How about 3.5 ounces? No. How about 3.4 ounces? Or less?
3.5 could cause an explosion.
3.4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's the number.
Yes, it just feels like it's very arbitrary. And I've gotten through with more than 3.4. I can tell you that. I've actually, on the way out the door, I've thrown like a full-size bottle of face wash or something in my bathroom bag, put it in my carry-on. I was fine.
Yeah.
It's very arbitrary.
Same thing with water bottles. I've done that where you get through and you're sitting there about to go buy something. You open your bag. You're like, oh, I forgot.
You're right. Damn it.
The water bottle's right here in the bag. I forgot about it. Made it through.
I've gone through with my pre-workout. Gotten my bag pulled out, and I'm like, oh, that's a canister of powder. They're for sure. And they'll pull out my Reba McEntire magnets and be like, what are these?
I remember they made my son throw out his kinetic sand.
Magnets?
Oh no!
Remember that stuff?
Yeah.
Kinetic sand?
Yeah, well,
They just don't want that on the plane.
Yeah, that stuff is wild.
He was like
mess.
6, 7 years old, and they made him throw it out. Dicks.
I
Kids
thought it was
crying.
funny that they pulled out a canister of powder, set it to the side, didn't test it to show me my own magnet, and be like, what's this? And I go, those are magnets I sell on the road. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they just put my powder back in the bag and handed it to me, and I was like,
Okay.
it seems like if I was a TSA agent, no, I'm not telling you how to do your job, the canister of powder would be a bigger red flag. At least wipe it with the thing, make sure it's not
Or gunpowder, or a sticky finger and a little on your tongue, right? That's how they
little
do it.
something,
That's
you
how
know?
they do it. That's how the police do it.
While you were traveling, there was a story of a pilot who had landed in Malaysia. I don't remember where he came out of, but he landed in Malaysia, and they checked his bag on his way out over to the hotel. 70 pounds or 70 bags of ecstasy pills.
Oh, boy.
And I think that's a death penalty over there. So that guy's
screwed.
He's cooked. He's cooked.
Oy.
So
They take his passport, I'm sure.
I don't think he's going to see daylight.
Oh, well, I'm home. And
Yay.
I will tell you that when I landed back in St. Louis, I felt like a warm hug.
There's humidity.
And I, as we're driving 270 down to 40 west, I go, nice. I felt I love it here. I love being home.
Good to be home.
Love being home.
Well, welcome
Did
back.
it. Again,
Good air
I went to
conditioning?
Paris, so you don't have to. All right, Team Rizz Member of the Day is brought to us by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Host your fantasy football draft party at Hot Shots this season. Lock in your date at hotshotsnet.com/fantasy from Collinsville. So how would you pronounce this last name, Scott? I know it's Hannah Stitus. Is it Stitus?
I think so, right?
All right, let's go with Hannah Stitus. All right. Hannah Stitus. Hannah remembers listening to the Rizz Show with her dad when he would drive her to school. Yes.
That's awesome.
Been on the air for a long time. Now she's in her 20s and listens during her morning commute and continues with the live stream when she gets to her desk.
So awesome.
Hannah just moved to Collinsville with her boyfriend. They enjoy going to local bars, listening to live music, and traveling. Recently went to England. How was that? And listened to old episodes of the Rizz Show podcast on the plane ride. Hannah from Collinsville. Hannah Stitus is our Team Rizz Member of the Day. Gets a super sweet Team Rizz Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, we'll take our first break in the morning. We'll come back with Crap on Celebrities, 724. 6-time fun facts coming up. Rate on relationships coming up. Did you guys talk about this wild cheating story out of Wing Haven?
The golf
With the
guy?
golf thing?
No, I didn't get to it.
Oh, dude. I saw this video out in France. I think it hit like Wednesday or Thursday. But the way the story unfolds and it's going viral worldwide, and the fact that it happened right here in our fair city is amazing. So I want you to listen to this. This is from an Instagram handle, Zaire Golf.
Cheating story in a golf tournament of all time. I was told by some insider sources in the St. Louis area about a true story that just occurred at Wing Haven Country Club's member championship this past weekend.
Okay, so when was it? Was it last weekend?
Must have been. Let's
Let's
see.
see. Yeah, it would
Wing
have been-
Haven's member championship.
Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also going to keep all names anonymous out of respect for the people involved, and I'm going to refer to the person in the story as
Ted.
Golfer.
It happened July 13th.
Okay, July 13th.
So Golfer is playing at the member championship at Wing Haven. He's a pretty incredible player. He's a +2 handicap and played some Division I in college. During the tournament, there's a hole-in-one pot. So if you make an ace, you win the pot of money. So Golfer is in the first tee time of the day, and he found this out before the tournament started. He shows up and tells the group before they tee off, hey, I have this important phone call that's going to come in later. More specifically, he said that his grandma is in the hospital with poor health, and he has to take this call when it comes.
Of course. Listen, grandma's in the hospital. Nobody would ever make that up, right? Nobody would ever make up that grandma's in the hospital. I wouldn't want that karma on me.
No, and today I'm hitting for grandma. You know, I'm swinging for grandma.
So sweet.
You don't want that on you.
Mm-mm.
If grandma's not really sick, you know?
They're all like, yeah, dude, that's fine, no problem. They start playing and they get to the third hole. At the end of the third hole, Golfer says they just got the call. So he's going to run up to hole 4, hit his tee shot real quick to keep the pace of play going. By the way, hole number 4 is a par 3. And it's probably the most famous hole on the entire course. So the group gets up to 4 tee box. They ask Golfer, hey man, how'd you hit your shot? He said, word for word, I thinned it, but there's a divot on the green. They're all like, okay, cool. They get ready. They go and hit their shots. Lo and behold, they go down to the green. There's Golfer's ball in the hole.
Wait, it's in the hole. So you're saying he took the phone call about grandma and nobody saw him
Walk.
hit his tee shot, and just so happened get a hole-in-one. And he wins the pot, right?
Yeah.
He just made a hole-in-one. They all get super excited. But there was nobody there in the group to witness him actually hit this shot into the hole because he said he had to take this call, so he ran up and hit his tee shot really quickly. So nobody in the group actually saw him hit this tee shot. A couple of members get a bit skeptical. I mean, there's money on the line.
Yep.
So they go and they tell the superintendent about it. He says, no need to worry. We have cameras right by that hole. And 15 minutes later, here's what happens. They found out that the camera caught him parking his car right by the maintenance shed right next to the green very early before the round started.
Whoops.
He then got caught creating a divot on the green and putting his ball in the hole on hole 4.
Fail.
Buddy.
Whoops.
The phone call, none of it was true. He did all of that just to make it seem like he made a hole-in-one on hole 4. One of the craziest golf stories I've ever heard. I mean, what a meticulous way to fake a hole-in-one. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
More so, the video that I really want to see is his face when they're talking about verifying it, and the guy comes up and goes, "Oh, it's all right. We got cameras. We'll go check it out right now."
Oh, that's got to be fun.
I want to know
the video
what
of his face.
Do you think he just... He's like, guys, my grandma's calling. I got to...
You know what? Frick this. He probably, he had to go right into like, just forget it. I don't even care. Oh, okay, didn't go in. I just imagine him being like,
What would you yell?
AI, bro. AI.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, when they said we got cameras, immediately you just go into, you know what? If this is going to be a whole thing, just forget it.
I'll get back
Don't
to
even
money.
worry about it.
Don't worry about the camera, okay? Here's the money. Who cares?
Yeah, give the money to
It
charity.
wasn't about the money. Yeah, exactly. I was going to donate that to Stray Rescue anyway. How much was it, did they say?
They didn't say how much.
I'm curious, like, what he was willing to do this for. Because it wasn't a huge... It didn't sound like it was like a... It wasn't like a local car dealership's like, hey, if you get a hole-in-one, it's a $50,000 payout. It sounded like it was just like everybody threw in like $20.
Oh, Tim McKernan had him on last week?
That.
Oh, I want to know how much.
Me too.
How much was the pot?
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, it's got to be. I mean, most of those things, they have...
I remember Johnny Venus won a car once.
yeah, he won a Camaro.
He won a Camaro.
What?
Yeah.
Hitting a hole in one.
Oh,
Jeez.
dude.
Yeah.
So, Johnny...
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's something like that, crazy. But it didn't sound like that. It sounded like it was more just like a gentleman's bet for the day.
I
But
mean,
it was
Winghaven is, is that pretty hoity-toity?
I think so.
yeah.
I think most of these clubs
I mean, the
are.
fact the PGA's involved
That's
in this.
McKernan's club, isn't it?
Winghaven?
In Winghaven, the Kirkwood.
No, I thought
Winghaven-
Winghaven is up in
Oh.
St. Charles County.
Yeah.
You think
Bellerive is where they're having the
Bellerive.
championship next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the one I got yelled at?
Is it Tapawingo in Fenton?
No, it was one McKernan belongs to because we were filming like it was a podcast, a pilot where he interviews people on the course. And I remember like the guy stopped and told me to the guy yelled at me, the guy that owned the place. And some lady asked if I had a parking pass.
Did
They
you
were
not have the
very-
proper shirt on? Was it
We were
not a
done.
collared
I was
shirt?
like getting in my car and I took my golf shirt off and just had like my black V-neck on. And he was like stopped and like chastised me for not having a collared shirt on in the parking lot. And I was like, hey,
Rules is rules.
suck it.
Oh, yeah, 618, just like the 2 8-holes weighing their fish down. Remember the guys that got caught
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
putting weights in the fish?
Well, I mean, that was tournament after tournament. You win a couple $100,000 winning some of those.
Oh, Tim belongs to Westwood.
Westwood.
Okay.
That's it. Westwood.
Oh, I heard from a source it was $9K. $9,000.
Yeah, I
It's-
mean, usually those things are pretty significant. Like you said, it was a freaking Camaro
Yeah.
for the other ones because they're like write-offs for businesses or they're like big pot things that even, I think, like stack.
Well, on the Camaro,
Because so few people hit these
you
holes
take
in
insurance.
one.
Yeah.
You take insurance out on it, and you pay the premium with the thought of nobody really doing that.
Right. It hardly happens. Hardly happens. It's a part of the shtick of the whole tournament. It's like, oh, you got a chance to win this or win that. He hit that ball and didn't even know that there was a Camaro on the line. Johnny hit the ball, was with a group, and somebody goes, did that go in? And he goes, I don't know. Did that go in? And then somebody goes, it went in. Hole in one. I think it might have been his first hole in one ever, too.
That's amazing.
And then somebody goes, oh my gosh, this is the Camaro one. And sure enough, like
You got it.
there was a guy
Dang.
there to verify it. I think that the tournament even saw it happen and was like, yeah, verified it, signed these
This-
papers,
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
And the
he
one
gets a car.
before and the one after was the $1 million hole.
This guy here, though, he never shows his face at Winghaven again, right?
I don't think
I
he
bet
would
they
be
get-
able-
he's
allowed.
probably-
And because
Man.
this was a member versus member tournament, you don't go back to that.
I would
right?
imagine he's out.
Yeah, I would imagine they don't want him.
What?
They
You
allow
don't like
that,
the
right?
good press? Any press is good.
No,
press,
this is
or-
not good. This is no good. You don't want this.
I mean, I thought they had a golf course at a chicken joint.
A Winghaven?
When I read it, I was like, It's like a mini golf thing?
No, you always did. It was a Wingstop?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
Like Winghaven sounds like a place that's probably got some pretty good like fire
They call it
sauce.
Swing Haven.
Ooh. Really?
Well, they got a lot of nice houses, with a lot of upside-down pineapples.
A lot
up
of
there.
upside-down pineapples.
But I know that
Upside-down
course,
pineapples.
it must be nice because there is a guy from the PGA, like a bigwig, that commented on this whole thing. So that's pretty
Blacklisted
good.
from all the St. Louis clubs. You're done.
Oh, really?
Done.
Come on, what about...
To play,
And
though?
he was a
You can go
good
to
golfer, too,
You can go to
apparently.
par 3 St. Anne.
And they're
You're
not
welcome.
checking there.
Yeah, they're okay over there.
What causes you to do this? Is it A, you got a gambling problem and you need to cover something? B, just wild narcissism of wanting to be like worshipped for doing something cool? Like what causes you to risk it all for this? For $9,000.
Well, and he saw an opportunity. So he was in the first group knowing he was going to be the first group to hit that hole. I mean, it's a crime of opportunity.
Wow.
But didn't you not think that all those things were going to line up? Like the people were going to be like, oh, it's interesting. We put a pot in, and the first guy on the first hole, first one to hit it, hits a hole.
What are the odds, huh?
Like the odds.
Nobody saw it.
The odds stacked.
And nobody
on-
saw it.
Yeah, and that no one was going to be like, sup with that. Like, you didn't think that through, that, like, there would be some...
There would be red flags.
Let's just say no cameras. You didn't think that'd tarnish your rep a little bit of people being like, hey, man, it's kind of weird. You went and took a phone call. You're the first group, first guy to hit. No one saw it. And it's a divot bouncing.
Honestly, if he's playing with people that...
I'm giving you $9,000. Like, for $9,000, like, for the love of the game. If it's love of the game stuff, you're like, oh, cool, he got one. And you just get your name on a plaque. Maybe they don't call it out too hard.
If he's playing with people that he knows and that trust him, I'm sure they're not putting all the other things together.
It's a members-only golf tournament. So it's...
Yeah, these are people he knows. These are his colleagues.
You got to play in that jacket.
And honestly, man, like I think for the most part, people give you the benefit of the doubt. I think. And I mean, do you guys trust as a standard, or do you distrust as a standard? If I'm with somebody and I turn my back and they say they hit a hole in one,
if it's during a competition, distrust first.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, especially in that kind of situation where you didn't watch him tee off.
Yeah. I took a call about my grandma. Hey, man, I hit it a little thin. Not sure. So we tried to play it off that way. And then, oh, my God, I got it in. And I would go, did you? Did you get it in? Nobody saw? Did you? 314 talking about Swing Haven. Did y'all talk about it already or know about the new TLC show in Missouri about the double live of Suburban Wives? Yes, we have two of them coming on tomorrow.
Way ahead of you, bud. We got a phone in the office when any swinger news comes out.
Yeah, they call us
first.
first.
It's the only thing on my desk.
It's the bat phone.
Yeah.
Trust but
pineapple
verify,
phone.
yes. Yes, 816. Trust but verify.
Of course.
So now this guy is persona non grata everywhere.
Persona.
Was it worth it?
Do you get to keep the money?
Was it worth it? Hey, speaking of sport.
Again, if anybody has the video
God.
of
Please.
We won't put it anywhere else.
of him not swinging, taking a fake phone call, and then telling people he hit it thin, and then the verifier saying, we've got it on video.
I bet he swung.
I need that. I need to see
I bet he hit an empty tee.
his face.
You know what? I bet he might have just blasted one out into the woods. Just in case anybody was watching, they see the swing.
Just to hear the thwack?
Yeah.
Just to hear the thwack and to see that he hit.
That is a cool sound, man. When you hit a ball right, when you hit a golf ball right off a tee,
Where you don't feel anything in your body, everything feels smooth.
I'm a terrible golf player, but every once in a while you hit a good one.
I had to turn down an invite Friday to St. Albans, but he's extended the invitation, so hopefully I'll get to go this week or next week.
Oh, that guy that cheated?
Yeah, this guy, yeah. But no, I want to go play St. Albans.
Is it gambling? I don't know. I don't know what the guy said.
Is he gonna
He was on McKernan's show, so I gotta talk
change
to
up
him.
his hair, mask up a little bit so he can?
He's got to put a Groucho mustache on.
I mean, golfers got to golf, right?
I didn't listen to the segment, but I saw the TMA. Saw some TMA people posting about it, some fans, and the general consensus was the guy sounded like he was beyond remorseful. I believe the words they used.
I saw it in France.
was that he sounded like he wanted to die. Like he sounded like he was so dejected and so embarrassed. And I'm like, yeah, man, it made national headline, international, if you saw it in Paris.
It'll go away.
Millions. Yep. I mean, yeah, it'll go away, but it's like millions and millions of...
Oh, man.
It's become a magician.
Lay low, buddy. Lay low.
Keep your head up. Stop golfing.
Yep. Lay low. Put away the golf clubs. Lay low. So while I was gone, I know you guys talked about this a little bit. The average person probably thinks he could take Jonah Hill in a fight. You see Jonah Hill?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, man, I could take this guy. Well, Jonah Hill disagrees, Rafe.
I saw this. Talk to your son about this over the weekend.
Because he is a trained Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist.
He'll roll you.
So he was on that Smartless podcast with Jason Bateman and Will Arnett, and here's Jonah Hill.
My favorite thing is people are like, oh, Jonah Hill, fat guy from Superbad. And I'm like, I would annihilate you, dude. I'm not kidding,
every
dude.
fight.
Try it. If you see me, try it, dude. Unless you are way bigger than me, find out.
Every person who takes jiu-jitsu wants to try it now. Every single person. Every single person who heard him say that wants to fight him.
I just hope he really is that incredible.
I mean, you've seen a video, right?
There's him actually fighting?
Yes, there's a video. Now, this could have been, let's be fair, this could have been in the initial...
Okay.
The initial lessons that he was getting in jiu-jitsu, because the video that everyone is like just trolling him over is maybe the least impressive.
Well, what did my son say to you?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Because my son has been taking jiu-jitsu for a while now.
A little bit, yeah. He's young and in good shape, and I was like, you think you could take Jonah Hill, dude? He said he'd annihilate you. And he's like, I'd tap him. And I go, even your son, who's a child, had more sense. And I was like, yeah, when it came on the air, when you weren't here, I was like, that's exactly what they teach in martial arts. It's like, learn this craft so you can go out and threaten people.
Yeah, and brag about it.
And he's like, yeah, man. He goes, if he's got a guy that wants to roll around on the ground with him, he might. He goes, but he's not a striker. He's not standing up with nobody.
Well, it's like the people that brag about having all this money usually don't have money.
Right. And I mean, it did sound pretty tongue-in-cheek. It sounded like he was joking around.
I hope he was, because I think the guy's
It's also a comedy pod. So
I think the guy's got some unresolved body issues.
He's definitely got a chip on his shoulder. Like that documentary when he was like, that he did with his therapist. You ever watch that on Netflix?
Yeah. It was kind of annoying.
And they said he was a jerk to the McLovin guy. He tried to get the McLovin guy fired off, even when he was younger.
Superbad. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that guy's talked about it, and he's admitted it. He goes, "Yeah, I was real mean to him. Like I would."
Right.
And they have outtakes of Superbad of him like kind of like going hard on this guy, the guy that played McLovin. I can't remember the actor's name.
Yeah, I will tell you.
It's like making fun of him on camera.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
And like making fun of his acting.
Yeah. Well, that's why they hired him, because he was supposed to be annoyance to Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
And that's the way it was in real life. But in 618, I could tell he doesn't take jiu-jitsu serious. Most guys you talk to who actually do it are humble and not pricks.
100%.
And maybe he's good at it now. This video.
Most of the dudes here in the city that I know that would fold you up would avoid it at all costs.
Right. Right. I just think, he's got these unresolved body issues, with his fake teeth, and he's now, he's thin.
That was just for a movie.
Yeah.
No, look at his teeth now.
Oh, really? They're like the Wolf of Wall Street?
Fake-ass teeth.
No.
I thought if you had body positivity, you would just feel incredible all the time.
You think he's got fake teeth?
I think he got fake-ass teeth.
I mean,
He got big chompers.
It's Hollywood. They all have fake teeth.
Listen, I'm talking smack. He probably kicked my ass.
Well,
I know he kicked my ass.
He has had some... In his defense, he has been the butt of a lot of jokes because of his weight, and that does mess with you.
I'm sure it does.
It's
Hollywood.
And it's Hollywood, and you're in a visual medium where everyone's beautiful, and you're like the joke aesthetic. Like that messes with you, man, for sure. But he's also been a jerk in other... There's a lot of reports about him being like
not being nice
rude
to
and being
people.
like kind of abusive to people on movie sets. So I don't know. It's hard to know.
I would like to see him.
But
roll
I
with
do not
somebody.
think he's going to kick anyone's ass.
I'll put money behind him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had it for a second.
I think Michael Cera could kick his ass. Honestly, I think Michael Cera standing up. He's got the reach and the height. I think Michael Cera would surprise you. I think he would work Jonah Hill if they got in a fight.
If they got into a fight,
I don't think Jonah could take his legs. I don't think he could do it.
Well, the funny thing is, it started off with what's the host Smartless podcast? What's his
Jason
name?
Bateman.
Jason Bateman, and he goes, in all honesty, because he was talking about jujitsu, and then he goes, in all honesty, if I came at you, you think you could take me? And that's when he said, I would F all three of you up.
Would you?
And then he went into his whole
Will Arnett.
I would
It
annihilate
sounded pretty
anybody.
serious to me. It could have been tongue in cheek. I don't know.
They're having a good time.
But
It's
it is the talk of that community. Like, hey man, we really don't talk about stuff like that, you know. But nah. All right, today is August the 10th. You know what today is? Today is 205 years ago today. 1821. Missouri, the Show Me State, becomes the 24th state. That's right. It is Missouri's birthday today.
Happy birthday,
So we should recognize.
Happy birthday, Missouri.
We should recognize what has come out of Missouri.
Ooh.
What in the 205 years?
half of this room.
Yep. David Keckner.
Okay, so we got ice cream and ice cream cone and iced tea, yeah. 7-Up, that's Missouri. Toast ravioli and gooey butter cake, that's Missouri. Kansas City barbecue and burnt ends, Missouri. Aunt Jemima ready mix pancake flour, that's Missouri.
Really? You know that?
Did you know the microchip is from Missouri? Invented by Jefferson City native Jack Kilby.
Nerd.
LCD technology, the liquid crystal display.
No way.
Yeah.
It's from here, dude.
Bigfoot, the monster truck, Missouri.
Nice.
The Learjet and 8-track tape, both created by a guy from Hannibal. Tums,
My man.
Webster Groves, 1928. The first public kindergarten, De Pere. Mark Twain,
Heard of him.
Sam Clemens.
Sam Clemens,
Both
that
of them
guy.
are from
Yeah,
here?
both of them are from here.
Oh my gosh.
So we got
You think about peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
George Washington Carver.
We also got Bass Pro. You don't forget that.
Edwin Hubble, the Hubble telescope guy.
Oh, yeah.
From Missouri.
He's from Marshfield, I think, or something.
He's from the Milky Way. Yeah, Marshfield, yes.
at
That's
that.
all right. So you got the Jonah Hill video? Let me see him. Let's see Jonah Hill roll.
Yeah, he's got him, and now he's okay. Now he's gonna
It almost looks like
on
Steven Seagal doing.
top of him, and he got you.
You ever see the videos of Steven Seagal doing his?
Yeah.
What's Steven Seagal's?
He takes on like 50 guys. And he's like,
Aikido.
I'm gonna move you here. I'm gonna move you here. I'm gonna move you here. It's so.
We're like
ridiculous.
50 dudes running to Steven
It's
Seagal.
the
He
most
just
ridiculous
waves
thing
and they fall away. All right, Jonah Hill. Well, good luck.
Got him.
Good luck out there.
Annihilated.
Yeah, I'm putting money behind him. That was good.
Yeah.
Did you see that? I sent you. I don't know if you have it for crap on it. That story about Bob Marley.
I do have that story.
It was what record was it? It's like back on the Billboard chart, or it's been on the Billboard chart for like 1,000 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, so 950 weeks on Billboard 200. Historic elite. Bob Marley and the Wailers have entered the most exclusive longevity club in American music history. The iconic 1984 Greatest Hits collection, Legend, the best of Bob Marley and the Wailers, has now reached 150 weeks on Billboard.
But it's not one of the top 10 albums sold of all time. I listened to a whole podcast about Dark Side of the Moon, which was how many weeks on the Billboard chart?
Let's see. That hit 1,000.
1,000 weeks on the Billboard chart. 1,000 weeks. Can you guys name the top 10 best-selling albums worldwide of all time?
Yes.
AC/DC Back in Black.
That is number 2.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Okay, AC/DC Back in Black sold 50 million copies worldwide.
Eagles' Greatest Hits.
Yep, that's.
Or-
All right, well, so you said Back in Black, Dark Side of the Moon is number 4. That sold 45 million records worldwide. Eagles' Greatest Hits, 1971 to 75. That's number 5. 44 million copies sold.
It's got to be like
Thriller.
ABBA or somebody in there. Oh, Thriller.
Thriller's number 1.
Yep.
Thriller, Michael Jackson, the #1 best-selling record of all time, 70 million copies.
Garth Brooks on there at all?
Nope.
I know he has the total, but that's, because he's got 8 diamond records.
But
So Thriller's #1, Back in Black. You're missing 3. 4 was Dark Side of the Moon. 5, Eagles' Greatest Hits.
Is Celine on there?
Nope.
Is it a
There
pop?
is one woman.
Enya.
No, there's two women.
Enya.
Nope.
Taylor Swift.
All up in you.
All up Enya. No.
Madonna.
Shania Twain's
Shania
Come On
Twain.
Over.
Oh, yeah, because that sold a bazillion here.
40 million records sold. #7.
Celine.
Celine, no.
We're here.
No.
#3,
Woman. Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac's Rumors, #8. You got a woman at #3.
Solo artist.
Solo artist?
Cher.
Shakira.
No.
Is she modern-ish?
She's not with us anymore.
Oh, okay. Not who I thought.
She's not with us anymore.
Whitney.
Whitney Houston's Bodyguard soundtrack.
Aye.
#3.
Good call.
Deserves it.
The Eagles' Hotel California. #6. 42 million copies sold.
Simon
so
and
crazy.
So you got
Garfunkel's greatest hits.
9 and 10. One is a movie soundtrack. That is basically one group. And the other is Meatloaf.
The other.
Meatloaf's Bad Out of Hell is
I
#10.
forgot about that.
And the other is a soundtrack. Huge.
Brother
Horror Picture
Huerta?
Show.
Nope.
Top Gun.
Nope. I mean,
Wait, same group.
Titanic?
Nope.
ABBA. Well, she
Nope.
said that already, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking like Big Fat Greek Wedding.
No, it's from the 70s. And
Bee Gees.
Bee Gees Saturday Night Fever soundtrack
Okay. I had a.
is #9. So those are the top 10 greatest selling albums of all time worldwide.
It's a good list.
cool.
All right, let's do Crap On. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your Crap On celebrities.
Well, guys, Mark Zuckerberg has that $300 million super yacht. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but the Meta CEO has a decent-sized boat. And
it's a dinghy.
He is facing some pretty big public backlash. He has a $300 million super yacht called the Launchpad, allegedly refusing to help a stranded 20-foot skiff in southeast Alaska. So there was a small cruise ship that was even farther than his super yacht that actually ended up coming to the rescue instead. So this was an incident.
he's got a boat following his other boat.
No, this is a different thing.
Okay.
So he has this launch pad, and he's outside in eastern Alaska. And between Petersburg and Juneau, there was a skiff that ran out of fuel. According to reports, the Coast Guard radioed a nearby 387-foot mega yacht for assistance. But the vessel repeatedly failed to respond to the Coast Guard. They just were like, whoop,
Nope.
can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Here are the key details. Zuckerberg's super yacht was stationary, did not move. The Wilderness Legacy, which is a small ship vessel operated by a small cruise adventure line, answered the distress call despite being located much further than the stranded skiff was to this mega yacht. Passengers on board the cruise ship described the moment the captain announced the situation to everybody on board. He said, "Our boat rescued a stranded vessel." After the Coast Guard radioed Mark Zuckerberg's yacht, which was closer, and they repeatedly refused to respond. There was a near unanimous booing when the captain announced this. A spokesperson for Zuckerberg confirmed that neither the Meta founder nor his wife, Priscilla, were
so
on
it's not
board
their fault.
the vessel at the time of the incident.
So he's getting crap for no reason. Hitting us.
Yeah, but it's not a good
It's
look.
not like Zuckerberg said, don't get them.
Yeah, not a good look.
He was, well, I guess it's some employees.
Tell you what, the surrounding Alaskan communities, very frustrated on social media, just destroying the guy.
Huh.
Got some audio here. Britney Spears has taken to Instagram to warn her fans about getting Botox. She had a bad sesh recently and says that it caused her face to disfigure a bit. Here she is.
I listen to this. Now, she does not sound well. Did you listen to this at all?
You put so much Botox in this left eye that it drooped down like that. And it's just now starting to raise up and be normal again. They're so embarrassed. It's like that. Girls, you have to be careful. Be careful with these people that they try to change like your face. And be careful with your bodies because it's yours and you own it.
What's wrong with her voice?
I don't know if it's baby talk or whatever, but you know that giggle gas or whatever the heck they're selling over. I feel like that's what makes
What is this? What's going on with her voice?
Man, She's not well, dude. It almost sounds like age regression type stuff. Like some of this, you know,
the baby
kind of
talk.
talking like a child,
I can't talk like a baby.
and it just feels very. Because some of the stuff she does online feels that way too. It almost feels like some sort of like Arrested Development. It's weird. I feel for her, man. I feel like she doesn't. You know, I don't know. You speculate on these things. She doesn't seem well.
No. And that whole voice doesn't sound
She could voice
real.
a Muppet baby.
You know,
You put so much Botox in this left eye that it drooped down like that.
yeah,
Like that.
like that, Daddy.
I hope she's all right.
It just feels. If you didn't know that was Britney Spears, you'd be like, "Oh, that was like a tween."
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's a 40-something-year-old woman.
The family of late actor Robert Carradine has filed a wrongful death and elder abuse lawsuit against the regents of the University of California, alleging that severe negligence at a UCLA psychiatric facility directly enabled the suicide attempt that ultimately ended his life.
It's very sad.
So the lawsuit was filed in LA County Superior Court. Claims the facility failed to follow basic safety protocols for a patient admitted with active suicidal ideation and a long history of suicide attempts. Check this out. According to court documents, Carradine attempted suicide just 19 hours after being admitted into the locked UCLA psychiatric unit. Now, here were the critical safety and monitoring failures by hospital staff. Staff reportedly left him in his room with a belt and a rolling bedside table, items explicitly prohibited under standard psychiatric safety guidelines and the facility's own internal policies.
Whoops.
The filing claimed the staff failed to conduct mandatory 15-minute wellness checks, so they weren't even checking on him while he was in there. And the attempt left Carradine unconscious due to a severe oxygen deprivation. So he spent 5 weeks in an intensive care unit before passing away.
And his brother was David Carradine, right? Was that his brother?
Robert Carradine was Revenge of the Nerds guy.
Yeah.
I think.
But was his
Were they-
brother David?
Brother was Keith,
Or a cousin or.
and let's see, includes his
Yes,
father,
okay.
John Carradine, and another brother, David.
His brother,
David, yes.
Wow.
So, and his brother died.
The same.
Well, remember his brother. Was that the autoerotic thing?
Yeah.
Or was that?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
That's what we heard, but I feel like that was like in a weird. It was in a weird gray area time where we would hear that and then never hear anything else, and it just stuck
Yeah.
with our.
Well, no, that's what was reported, but obviously conspiracy theorists have other great options.
Yeah.
We were talking about movies earlier, and just Spider-Man just destroying box office records. Well, Sony Pictures and Marvel Studios' Spider-Man Brand New Day continues the historic box office run, swinging into its second weekend with a massive $145 million domestic haul. Directed by Destin Daniel Cretton and starring Tom Holland and Zendaya, the superhero blockbuster experienced a modest 59% drop, scoring the third best second weekend in box office history. What do you think it followed? Who had a bigger second weekend in box office history than this Spider-Man?
Newer movie?
Yes and no?
I mean, 90s, 2000s?
No, 2000s, like in the last 10 years.
Are you talking about percent or actual amount?
I'm talking about amounts.
Okay.
Was it the Odyssey?
No. Nope. Avengers Endgame was 147.3 million, so just above it. And first place was just above that with 149.2 million, and that is Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Well, you know, they were saying the superhero, that whole thing was dead.
Yeah,
it's
right.
not.
No.
This film crossed $500 million in North America in 7 days, which beat Endgame's 8-day record. Its domestic total currently stands around $655 million, domestic only. Brand New Day has already amassed $1.67 billion worldwide, placing it number 12 on the all-time global box office
Well,
chart.
it doesn't hurt that it's very hot everywhere and people are going inside to the theaters.
True. I mean, theaters are killing it right now. It became the second fastest film to ever hit $1 billion overseas, trailing only Endgame.
It's proof Hollywood controls the weather.
Official Monday tallies confirmed that Brand New Day scored the biggest domestic opening weekend in its history, which was $360 million, which narrowly topped Endgame. So I got Spider-Man Brand New Day at $145 million. That's the third best sophomore weekend ever.
How'd Super Troopers do?
Super Troopers is number 4 with $4 million on the weekend.
How'd it do on the tomatoes? I never checked because I know, Rafe, you saw it.
Let's look.
And you liked it, right?
I did. I mean, I thought it was really. It's Super Troopers. I mean, it's, you know, it's not going to win an Oscar.
No, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It was like they're their brand of comedy, and I thought that it was done really well and had really funny moments. It was silly.
I just hope, I hope it does well for those guys' sake.
Yeah, me
'Cause
too.
I like them.
Odyssey,
And they were doing it old school, too. They were going around, actually going market to market, doing press. And
yeah, still are, I think. They're on the tour for sure.
Yeah.
way to get on the tomatoes. Give me the tomatoes.
I'm trying, bud.
Odyssey.
You know the Wi-Fi sits here.
All right, it's 49% on tomatoes and 72 on the popcorn.
Okay, so the people like it.
Yeah.
Odyssey was second this weekend, $31.5 million. That's up to $461.1 million domestic total. One Night Only, new movie, whatever that is, a Universal rom-com, $5.7 million. That was third. That beat Super Troopers. And then Toy Story 5 was $3.9 million for the weekend, $470.4 million already.
I saw 3 movies while I was away, playing movies. So I watched Begonia.
Oh, yeah. We've been suggesting
Emma
that for a while.
Stone and Jesse Plemons.
Fantastic. Right?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sleeper hit, in
Loved
my
it.
opinion, of 2025.
Loved it.
I feel like they did not market that movie the right way.
What do you mean? I mean, they had Oscar buzz and all that. It was all,
they
it
didn't.
was
You
everywhere.
didn't. But when you watched the preview, you didn't really. They were so trying to hide the story that I don't feel like people knew what it was.
Yeah, I thought it was a horror film or something.
But it was worth
Kind of
hiding.
is.
But it was worth hiding because those of us that, like me, that ignored it on purpose so I could watch it clean. That ending was crazy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like when you watched the preview, you didn't really know what it was about. It was like they almost like
No, it's like, small town man thinks powerful CEO is an alien. That's basically the synopsis.
Yes, but I don't even know if that was clear in the original preview. It was just more like it seemed like just a kidnapping movie.
Yeah, I think that's A24's kind of attack.
That was an A24 movie?
I don't know, but I'm just either way. It was painted in that same.
It was highly recommend, excellent, thumbs up.
Okay.
I also saw Weapons, which I thought was okay.
Really?
Dude,
Really?
it is okay.
You didn't like her performance? I thought she was so...
Hey, Gladys?
There was a couple good performances, but the movie was okay. It was like an HBO movie. It was really good
I
for
don't
an
know. I
HBO
thought it
movie.
was much better than okay. That's
thought it was
one
so
of the
much-
best.
B-.
One of the best.
Horror films, yeah.
I don't know if it's even worth a second watch. It was good.
Her performance alone is worth
It was
the
fine.
second watch. Yeah.
It was fine.
They're making the
Yes,
sequel.
I could see it as an HBO movie.
A good one.
Yeah, it was good. It was fine. It was fine.
Okay.
It was fine. I know you loved it, Rafe.
I thought it was real good. Yeah.
Yeah, it had a couple had its moments.
I think seeing it in the theaters too. Did they show the thing before? When I saw it in the theater, they showed like all these old Whitest Kids You Know sketches and these Naruto things.
No.
And they like kind of showed these old 80s videos where kids were like in Russia, were like a Russian punk band. It kind of showed, they almost like made it an experience in the theaters where the previews kind of showed you where all the influences for the movie came from. And you didn't realize it when you were watching it.
Also, remember, I was watching it on the which was on a screen on the back of a chair that was in front of me.
Good point.
So in the theater, the guy really curated an experience for the audience that I thought, I haven't seen a movie do that in a long time, and I thought it
Didn't get that.
because
Maybe it would have added to
was
it.
it Willow? There's like a movie reference in it from the 80s. Is it the movie Willow?
I didn't get it.
I don't know. They showed. I don't know. I just thought in the theater it was a really cool experience, and I thought it was good. I put it up there with like Sinners when I watched Sinners.
I took the
You put it up there with Sinners?
I took the
did, yeah.
headphones
I thought
off
it
and I
was
went,
good.
meh.
Wow.
And I watched it directly after Begonia.
Wait, but didn't you know somebody in it? I mean, don't you think you're a little biased here? Maybe that's it?
I did know somebody in it, yeah.
Who'd you know that was in it?
Josh Brolin, ever heard of him?
Yeah.
You know Josh Brolin?
Yeah, I know him from Goonies. He's my best friend. I was Chunk's stunt double.
Oh.
Show us the shuffle.
Who'd you know that was in that?
Clayton Ferris, who was he was the superintendent's husband in the Mickey Mouse shirt, skinny guy. First guy to...
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's who he's right Tammy Bangs with, and
his scene there.
Oops.
That scene?
Whoopsie.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was a principal's husband. You don't remember that? That was pretty... also saw The Dink.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, what'd you think of
Is
that?
that a
That's
movie?
fine.
I thought it was a show.
Was it funny?
It was a palate cleanser.
Did it give you a hoot?
Because I watched Begonia, Weapons. I'm like, I need something light. So I watched The Dink. It was about pickleball. It was funny. Jake Johnson, Ben Stiller produced it.
Yeah.
It's a movie?
Mary Steenburgen. Yeah, it was funny.
Okay.
It was good. It's fine.
That's Apple TV,
Ed
right?
Harris was in it.
It's Apple TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they keep advertising to me to watch it.
Yeah, we started watching Widow's Bay on.
I heard that's
Apple
great.
TV. It is. It's kind of fun. It's like fun horror. It's almost like adult Stranger Things.
I heard that's great.
Harry Potter star Jessie Cave says that she is now making more money on OnlyFans than she did in her entire acting career. She was in Harry Potter, dude, and she does not even do nudity or porn.
Yeah, but she was in Harry Potter, just like Scott was in Up in the Air.
Mm-hmm. I would say a bit more than that.
Okay, yes, a bit
No
more
offense
than
to
that.
Scott.
But she wasn't a Daniel Radcliffe.
Well, no, but she had her character had a name. She was Lavender Brown in the later Potter flicks. She was Ron Weasley's uber-infatuated girlfriend in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So that's, I'd say we had a part here. She makes her money by brushing and playing with her hair.
That's it?
I thought I'd make $5,000, be on it for a few months, and it would buy me some time to work out what we're doing now or what we're going to do. But it's been over a year and a half, and it's genuinely saved our lives. Jessie's married, has 4 kids, and she's not really worried about OnlyFans affecting her acting career. Since she's done with Harry Potter, the fan convention did refuse to book her because of OnlyFans. So that's kind of a big deal. She says, this was baffling to me as some actors who do conventions have done TV and films in which they've done sex scenes and nudity, and I'm playing with my hair. So there's a weird standard there that probably has some conversations to be had,
Yeah.
I would say. So good on her, I guess.
Well, we'll talk to some OnlyFans creators tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Ben
Get your
Jones,
questions out.
the actor, Rafe, you're going to want to listen and write this down. Ben Jones, the actor who won hearts as the scruffy, dependable mechanic Cooter Davenport in CBS's classic action comedy, The Dukes of Hazzard. Before embarking on a successful career in public service as a 2-term U.S. congressman, died on Sunday at his home. He was
Cooter.
84.
Cooter's dead.
R.I.P. Cooter.
Did you see he died?
Senator Cooter.
Congressman Cooter.
Congressman.
He died a heart attack while he was waiting for the Braves game to start.
Yeah. He was preparing to watch a baseball game on television and died of a massive heart attack.
Yeah. R.I.P. Cooter.
Yep.
Yeah, Jones made his mark in entertainment by starring as Crazy Cooter on 141 episodes of The Dukes of Hazzard during its 7-season run.
He was the mechanic, right?
79 to 85. Yeah. Yeah, he was he had Cooter's Garage
Yeah,
that's
the
right.
hat. Yeah.
across from the sheriff's office. He was a key ally to the Duke boys and famously opened a CB radio transmission with Breaker 1, Breaker 1. I might be crazy, but I ain't dumb. So R.I.P. to him. Let's see. Travis Barker's confirmed that Blink-182 is back in the studio working on a brand new album. Speaking in an in-depth interview on the New York Times Popcast, the drummer revealed that writing and recording for the band's next project is actively underway, and they're going to probably have a 2027 release. So that's pretty big. Now, when asked about his upcoming calendar, he included producing and drumming on the new Alkaline Trio record. Barker dropped the news at on this project and a couple others actually. He's got that movie that's about to come out.
Yeah,
Have you seen the trailers for
right?
that? Yeah, it's a documentary all about the plane crash.
No, I haven't seen the document. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I'll give that a watch.
It's called Travis Barker Louder Than Fear. It was directed by Justin Crook and Michael Dwyer. And that comes out August 13th on Hulu. So that's going to be a big deal. Also, European fans may get a first taste of the new music next summer when Blink-182 embarks on a June 2027 festival and headlining tour across Europe. So that's probably about the time that this record's going to drop. Perez Hilton, did you see this when you were over in France?
Yeah, I saw this because my old buddy Booker is his podcast co-host.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, quote, Perez's condition remains serious but stable. He experienced significant blood loss and sustained additional injuries that will require surgery in the coming days.
Perez Hilton, if you don't know, was back, how many years? 10, 15 years ago? Even longer.
I think longer. Yeah.
Was PerezHilton.com. He used to draw like penises on people's faces and make fun of celebrities and stuff like that. One of the first influencers, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He made a lot of money doing it.
Yeah, he kind of was the...
He was mean, though. He was
kind of the egg that hatched the TMZ.
He was really mean to people. He was mean to Britney Spears. I know that. And
They say his treatment and recovery is going to be an extremely long process. His family also added that his communication is extremely limited to just his immediate family and medical personnel. They're asking for space and privacy while they focus on his recovery. Now, he had been hospitalized last week when he did a live stream where he was naked, covered in blood, and apparently cutting himself.
On his face.
Oh. I also read a couple things. I don't know if it's confirmed that it wasn't just on his face.
Oh, he cut his...
Somebody said that. I read that in this one article that didn't seem like it had a ton of other details. I don't know if that was real or not, but whatever it was...
I saw a still shot
because
I can't watch that kind of stuff.
It's requiring surgery. I didn't even want to look at the still
shots. They posted a still... Oh.
I saw a still shot, and he was covered in blood.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's fans are soon going to be able to visit a real-life Freddy Fazbear's
Pizza.
To say. Okay.
Yes, right.
We were just saying last week, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, that it's the irony of, like, them asking for privacy and for people considering he kind of built his career on not being kind when people are having mental health crisis.
There are people that have no sympathy for him because of his past.
Yeah, I get it. Two wrongs don't make a right, though.
He used to call Bruce Willis's kid Mrs. Potato Head.
Damn.
You're kidding.
Damn, brother.
That's wild. So there's going to be an immersive restaurant for Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's going to open next year at the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. The pizzeria is going to have a quick service dining experience with 2 animatronic stage shows. The main stage with Freddy and Fazbear Band, and the Pirate Cove with Foxy the Pirate. So they're basically doing a creepy showbiz pizza.
All right.
For Five Nights at Freddy's. Did your kids get into that?
Yeah, my son was into it.
Yeah, we saw the movies, played the games, did all that.
Played the games. I never saw the movies.
Are they pretty fun? I've never watched them.
Yeah.
Okay, they seem really fun.
Yeah, they're pretty good. All right, and I'm going to finish with a little bit of a list here. Okay, I have the top new wave singers in the entire genre. New wave. We all love new wave. I mean, there's the number one is kind of a emo new wave and kind of set the bar as far
Dave
as...
Gahan from Depeche Mode.
Dave from Depeche Mode is number 6.
Okay.
Dang.
New wave. Michael Hutchins.
Michael Hutchins is number 10 from NXS.
Is Devo considered new wave?
Devo is considered new wave, I think, but is all the way down on number 14.
Okay, show me Ian Curtis.
Ian Curtis is not on here.
From Joy Division?
Nope, Joy Division is not on here. You guys are missing, like, the obvious number one. The obvious number one. I have it. I have audio in it.
The number one?
You're going to have to excuse me. I've been listening to a lot of The Cure.
Oh, yeah.
Start into them.
They're great, man.
I never object, and I always love it when I'm hearing it. I've just never sought it out. I've never sought out The Cure, but every time it plays, I go, God, this is awesome. This makes me feel good.
It's my favorite.
David Byrne from Talking
David
Heads.
Byrne, number 2, Talking Heads. Number 3 is Debbie Harry from Blondie. I didn't think you were going to get that
They're considered new wave, huh?
They're considered new wave. Also considered new wave is The Police, and I can see that in some of the stuff, especially the 86 mix.
Man, I feel like I don't know what constitutes new wave.
I know.
As
Yes.
you're saying these out loud, I'm like, I would never have thought Blondie was a new wave.
Well, Eurythmics is also considered it, so Annie Lennox is number 5.
Okay.
Tears for Fears?
Number 6, you got Depeche Mode. Tears for Fears is, yes, number 13, Roland and Kurt Smith from Tears for Fears. Number 7 is Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran.
Today is Duran Duran Day, by the way.
Yeah, how did you guys not get that? Elvis Costello is considered number 8. This one, I can see Rick Ocasek from The Cars.
Yeah.
Number 9. I would think he'd be top 5.
New wave music is a pop-oriented rock genre that emerged in the mid to late 1970s, evolving from the raw energy of punk rock. It traded aggressive anger for catchy melodies, witty lyrics, and heavy experimentation with synthesizers and drum machines.
Honestly,
Okay.
all of these fit that bill pretty well. Number 11 is Brian Ferry from Roxy Music. Number 12, I think they just came through, The Pretenders, Chrissy Hynde.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 15, rounding it out, is Susie Sue from the Susie and the Banshees.
All right, there you go.
And that's your crap on celebrities.
All right, celebrity celebrating their birthday today. Kylie Jenner's 29. Justin Theroux, that's the former Mr. Jennifer Aniston. He also, he wrote Tropic Thunder with Ben Stiller. He's in a whole bunch of stuff.
That's amazing.
Justin Theroux's 55.
He's
the
great
Biv.
in The Leftovers.
Oh, yeah. The Biv of Belle Biv DeVoe, Michael Bivens, is 58. Remember Riddick Bowe?
Oh, yeah.
Who remembers Riddick Bowe? He was the world heavyweight champ when he beat Evander Holyfield by decision in 92.
Yeah, I think he was in the Evander Holyfield real deal boxing game.
Well, then he got fat and joined the Marines, got kicked out of the Marines, and then kidnapped his estranged wife and kids. Riddick Bowe is 59.
Gosh.
Antonio Banderas is 66.
Antonio Banderas.
Rosanna Arquette is 65. Now, Rosanna Arquette inspired two of the most classic jams of the 80s. Can you name them?
No, you got me, man.
Oh, come on.
Rosanna.
Really? Rosanna from Toto.
Oh.
And
Arquetta.
And she inspired In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel.
No way.
Get out of here. I did not know that.
Wow.
They dated. And leader of Jethro Tull, Ian Anderson, is 79 today. Today's porno birthday is Misty Rain, and today's birthday girl has been in 356 fine films, including Ace in the Hole, America's Raunchiest Home Videos 59, Backdoor Magic, Brazier to Eternity, and a movie called Butt Hunt. Debbie Does Dallas, again. I Love Lesbians 1, 3, and 13. Welcome to Tuna Town. And Who Could Forget a Role in 1995's Reservoir Bitches. Misty Rain is 57 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with your Sexy Time fun facts. New dating turnoff, having roommates. That's right. And ditching dates over lame restaurants. This influencer doubles down on her high standards. We'll chop it up next. All right, so we got Sex Time fun facts here in a second, but a new study just came out that proves we are literally forgetting how to talk to each other. So thanks to texting and thanks to remote work and ordering everything through an app, the average person is speaking 30% fewer words every single day. And that's compared to 20 years ago.
You know. Yeah.
And experts say we are losing our small talk skills. And it's making us feel way more isolated and maybe even a little less intelligent.
Hey, man, I love this.
So when you talk about the weather more?
I truly love this. I've always been behind, so the fact that you guys are coming my way this is good for me.
Hey, when you're all right, you're going to order lunch today. Rafe, are you talking to a real human at the counter, or are you strictly an app person? So you don't have to speak a single word to anybody.
I'm probably going in. Depends on what you're doing.
Well, let's say, all right, Rafe.
Am I calling like...
Rafe, are you going to order a salad from Crushed Red downstairs? Are you going to go down? Are you going to talk to somebody and say, I want this? Or are you hitting the app up or online?
I don't know if that's an option anymore. Anywhere except a pizza joint.
What are you talking about?
To call down to a restaurant and be like...
No, not call. You could walk downstairs.
Yeah, if I walk down there, you said if you're getting a salad for lunch.
Yeah.
Or using an app, like am I going to go call ahead on an app and then show up to pick it up and eat it there? Is that what you're asking me?
No. Let's say you're going to eat at your desk.
Right.
Do you go pick it up or you...
Downstairs, I would probably go get it. But
or do you order it on the app and then just go pick it up at the little cubby hole?
I mean, possibly. I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, I'm doing that because I'm not talking to anybody.
I guess also depends on what your time frame is. If you're in a hurry or not, then yeah, you do that. But if you got plenty of time, then you go talk about the weather.
So my issues, for whatever reason, nature or not, I've always been way behind on understanding how to small talk, how to any of that kind of stuff. Like I don't take social cues all that well, and that's always been a weakness in my childhood. And I overcompensated by trying to figure it out. And
so you're weird.
Yeah.
So
sure.
when somebody tries to make small talk with you, you get weird.
I don't get weird because I know that I'm weird and I accept it and I love it and I don't mind awkwardness. Whether that's trained or not, I definitely really leaned into figuring it out. So much, in fact, that my kids and wife, I'd say they kind of hate it because I find these opportunities are practice grounds. This is training for me. So
You're in your 40s. What, are you still training to talk to people?
Yeah, I do because it's not something I'm naturally gifted at, and I feel like if you care about it, and apparently other people care about it, so I'm trying to care too. I'm trying to not be weird and make people feel awkward.
Sir. Can I have a salad?
Yeah, but I'll ask them how they're doing and some other things. And that's not in my nature.
I don't ask that kind of
My
stuff.
wife
'cause
loves
I
it.
don't care.
My wife loves it sometimes because she does not want to be that person. She doesn't like it. So when I take the heat off of her and I start doing it, like, you know, it kind of makes it nice. My kids hate it. They're like, why? Why are you asking this person how they're doing? I was like, well, because nobody else is talking to them. And it's practice for me. This is a good practice. Yeah. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm just being honest. And maybe there's some other people out there like me.
I'm sure there are.
But I'm way off. Like
small
I'm not.
Small talk leads to big talk, baby.
I know. See, I think I'm just too small town in my blood because I love talking to people wherever it's at.
I mean, listen, there's sometimes where you try to have a normal, simple conversation with somebody in public and they completely forget how to act. Mm-hmm. Ask me how I'm doing.
Hey, how are you doing?
I was talking to my friend Kate yesterday. We talked on the phone for like 3 hours yesterday.
That's dumb.
Just caught up on. All right. What's the next segment?
Waste of time. Anyway, tell us about your 3-hour conversation.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about having conversation. I thought it was pertinent to this.
I don't know how to make small talk. Go ahead, please.
I don't even know. I care enough to continue with this. We talked on the phone about just she's newly single, and she was talking about dating and like how to like keep the line of communication open when you start dating someone. And I'm like, I think we're the last generation that like we're on the phone talking for over an hour.
Yeah.
Good luck. And I go, and we're right on the cusp. Like we're in I think you get under 40, you hit like 30, even some 40-year-olds. I think, because she's she's the same age as us. So I'm like, we're in our mid 40s, mid to late, depending on who wants to be an a-hole about it. And I was like, you even get down to like 40. And those people they don't like using their phone as a phone. They want to text. And if you're not a good texter, if you're like in a relationship with a bad texter, because sometimes I feel like people get on the phone and they're just like, I can't do this. I can't have like a flowing conversation where you ask me a question and then we get into a topic and maybe there's a moment of silence. It makes people so uncomfortable.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
You're saying this about you?
Not about me, about...
Okay, I was like, bro, you are Mr. Talk, Mr. Small Talk. Uh-huh. It's like you've been studying it. You don't admit, I mean, you've admitted to reading the book.
It's 100%. I guarantee it's because we're small town folks.
Yeah, like you were talking about reading that book of 100 Ways to Influence People or something.
Oh, Dale Carnegie's book?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Is that about small talk?
It's how to win friends and influence people. It's it's one of the
it's a famous book.
It's a famous book. It's like a book that's on all of the like New York Times best. Some of it's useful. Some of it is very steeped in like. Yeah, that's probably worked in business in 1930.
You know, it's a special art, how to end a conversation, which I don't think we talk about enough.
No,
I'm not good at that.
How to end a conversation.
You're really good at it too. Like you play a game as if you're antisocial, but I mean, like you talk about like the hockey dads and all this kind of stuff. And I had an experience yesterday. I was out on the soccer field watching a game, and I was sitting, elbow to elbow with a dude I didn't know, who's not even from the state, and had a lovely conversation. But man, that's not in my nature. It was something I was. Again, like I found myself in it, and I was like, "Hey, this is fun. I like this guy, and I'm going to use this as practice because like I'm not good at this, and I'm going to try to be good at this."
Yeah, just like I gotta overcompensate for looking like an a-hole too, and also I like talking to people. I don't like it. I kind of feel like, you get into these situations. I don't ever want anyone to feel like you think you're better than them. Do you know what I mean? Like if they're behind the counter. I see people like I don't like people that only are nice to people who can help them. And I see that a lot, especially in this business, where I see people be a completely different person when it's someone who can help their career versus the janitor who's emptying the trash. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I try to be like mindful of that. And also it's practice for me too of like, I know that it looks like I would be a jerk. So I think I overcompensate for that sometimes. And a lot of people probably like, I kind of wish this guy wouldn't have talked to me. I acknowledge that. That probably happens to me in my life. But the conversation she and I specifically were talking about was just like she was like, I went on with a guy and he's just a bad texter, but he also doesn't want to be on the phone. So either get good at one of them.
Well, what does that mean, a bad texter?
Like she's like just very distant, hot and cold. And she's like, okay.
He'll text
And then
back
she's like, okay, I guess we're not really into each other. And he goes, no, I'm totally into you. And she's like, well, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like you could care less if you hear from me, and then when you call me on the phone, it's like 5 minutes in, you're trying to get off.
Yeah, but maybe he's one of those guys, when I see you, I'm having a good time.
It's great. What?
No, nothing.
When I see you, we have a good time.
Nice. Dang. Sorry. Can't believe I didn't get that.
I don't. I'm not a phone guy.
Yeah, but you have to.
Yeah.
But I'm saying then be a good text guy. You're saying, at least I think what we're talking about is the art of conversation and small talk, knowing how to talk to people.
Well, people are forgetting how to do it.
Yeah.
And again, we are speaking 30% fewer words every single day compared to 20 years ago.
But are they forgetting how to do it, and are they speaking less because we don't need it? We don't need to. I'm not. Again, I know.
Listen, I'm waiting for telepathy to come out.
I know I'm in the not good at this camp naturally, so I'm fine with it. But I mean, maybe people are just doing it less because they don't have the need to do it.
We're reverting back to a series of grunts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it. See,
Well,
I don't even see this as necessarily
I'm ready
a negative
for it,
thing.
man. I'm ready for it.
I feel like
don't wanna
people
talk
like
to
being.
anybody.
I feel like we like being isolated now, and that's what folks are trying
I
to do.
think that's all this pessimistic, boo-hoo, AI, social media, like I just think is whining about something that doesn't even really mean anything good or bad. Listen, back in the day, our grandpas were in every freaking social club on earth, from Freemasons to the Rotary and this and that, because that's how you had to do business. We
I'm
don't
all
have
for
to do
not
business
talking to
like that.
anybody. Okay? Seriously.
But
no
those are
small talk.
different.
Yep.
Social clubs and social media are almost polar opposites. You know, when I'm like when you were in the Friars or you were in the Elks, there was a sense of community and shared responsibility. Social media is main character syndrome run amok.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just, it's not the social, even the way we talk about, we went from friends to followers. It's almost like we're a step away from minions to, it's like there's going to be an app called God Complex that comes out and be like, how many
That's
worshipers
right.
do you have?
Not friends, it's followers.
Yeah, and you don't have to, we've switched to where you don't have to, there's no mutual agreement. Like someone can follow you, you don't have to follow them. There's not even a mutual, at first with MySpace and Facebook, there was we have to agree to show up on each other's timelines. And if we can't agree to that, then we're not.
Okay.
We're not connected.
But that's because you're looking.
But I'm like, if you go down to the KC Hall,
Yeah.
you're hanging out. The Moose Lodge, you're hanging out. You know what I mean? You're actually communing with people and getting to know them personally.
Yeah, so what you're doing, you're actually you're highlighting something I don't think we're even thinking about. All we have to do is reframe this by calling it something different. Because what you're saying is social media isn't social media.
It's not social.
It's not. So call it something else. I'm not following all the people that I'm following for so I can be social with them. I'm following them because I'm interested in whatever it is that they're providing me, whether it's information or advice or
personal.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm
Well,
talking to them.
So maybe we just call it something different instead of whining about what it's not.
I just brought up we're speaking fewer words every day. That's it.
Oh, I know. No, I think
painting
that's
by
good.
videos and pictures is what should be called.
Now, think about that. Twitter, what did they do? They limited the amount of words you could use. Instagram's like, just pictures. Pictures only. You're right, dude. And pretty soon it's going to be like, hey, I got this new app called Grunt. What do you do on it? You just grunt. It just gives you a notification every 20 minutes. You're going to be like, people have to guess how you feel by the tone of your grunt.
Tone of your grunt. Let's
And that's why Snap kills it with the young folks, because that is the social media. They're so social.
Yeah, well, they're talking on that.
Yeah, it's social.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, let's do sex time fun facts. Rafe, now that you're back, on the dating, on the scene, if you would.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
Well, listen.
Gonna eventually.
Okay. You got a toe in there.
Eventually I'll be on the scene.
Okay, well, listen, you're closer to the scene than any of us here, okay?
That's true.
But you already got if you're going to get onto the scene, you've got a leg up because you live alone.
Yeah.
Listen, as if dating wasn't frustrating enough for busy single people, another exciting catch-22 is
got my own trash
into the
can.
chat. So the New York Post says that there's an emerging turnoff for some people having roommates. So why would having a roommate be a turnoff? And it's not the lack of privacy.
Like a prospective date?
No, it's probably a socioeconomic
yes,
I would imagine,
indicator. Yeah.
So it's not the lack of privacy. It's not dealing with all the shared stuff or even the home being harder to clean and maintain with others involved. It's because living on your own means you're probably somebody who has their life under control. You're independent financially, and most importantly, you have a clearer path to moving into a new place with this person should it work out.
Yeah.
So yeah, people are already screening based on who they could buy a house with.
I know
That's
somebody that was
strange.
having a lot of dating issues because of this. Now, maybe they suck too, but I don't know. I'm just saying he was always saying, yeah, things were cool until they found out that I lived with so and so or that I was roommating with so and so. And I don't know, maybe that was a bigger factor, or maybe that was an easy excuse to get out of something.
Does that depend on what town? Is this nationwide?
I know. For what
survey,
it's
or-
worth, it sounds like they were mainly talking about single women's deal breakers for men in their 30s, but they're also talking about urban singles who are living in expensive places like L.A. and New York.
Well, yeah. I mean, this makes a lot of sense. If you are single in New York or L.A. and you're living on your own, how like a woman's going to be chasing it easily? Yeah. You got money.
Well, there's another new survey on the cost of dating these days, and 25% of Americans say they believe their financial situation has prevented them from finding true love. Gen Zers were more likely to say that than boomers. And the estimated salary that it takes for true love is $106,000. That crazy?
Dang it.
Really? Before taxes? Or after?
After taxes.
Oh.
Now
106, huh?
106, 106,000. With that being said,
Throw in your bucko.
dating in New York City is famously brutal, but there's an influencer who lives out there in Manhattan is drawing a firm line in the sand, and she doesn't care if the internet's mad about it. So her name is Savannah Pagnozzi. I don't know if she's related to Todd Pagnozzi.
Oh.
Or Tom Pagnozzi, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Fantastic.
I'm hung up on something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, please.
I know you're moving on.
No.
I
go
want
ahead.
to talk about this owning the house thing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's? Do you think that is both ways? Do you think that men care as much as women about that? Like, if a girl's hot and fun, and she has 4 roommates, you're like, I'm out.
No.
No, I don't think it
Not at
matters
all.
as much.
I think it's probably the other way, right? And I maybe I'm wrong. I'm asking.
No, you are not wrong.
Because I have never met a woman that I was interested in and I liked a lot that my mind even wandered to, like, I wonder if she's got a nice house. Not once have I thought about that.
Now, does she have a nice rack? Yeah.
Now, if you go,
Yeah.
what was the episode? What was it? Friends, where Brooke Shields was like a slob?
Oh, that was Seinfeld. It was
Seinfeld.
Rebecca Romaine.
That's what it was. Where, like, he was dating her, she was hot, but she was just, like, disgusting.
She's living in squalor.
That could be even. I'll be honest.
When he put his hand in the chocolate sauce?
Yeah. I would endure that for a while.
For a hot chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a little bit. Maybe not forever.
And listen, there may be some underlying issues if she's living like a hoarder.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, that
About as long as
may
Jerry
not.
did.
But if
long as we're having a
it
good
was a
time,
hot
right?
chick and I was having a good time and I liked her personalities, I'm like, wow, you got newspapers from the 80s in here. It's like, yeah, it's my collection. I'd be like, all right.
I'll tolerate this for 6 weeks.
Well,
Again, but you could bounce a quarter off that tushy, am I
Let's
right?
get down this a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, so I just wonder if that is a thing that men have to think about more. Being, you often get judged by your ability to provide, good or bad. I think that's changing as, women can provide for themselves a lot more these days. But I still think there's it just seems like I don't know any dudes that care about that. I don't think I could name you a guy that's like, well, I liked her a lot, man, but she had an apartment. And I was like, gross. Get those boobies out of my face.
Again, the article was mainly women talking about dating men in their 30s.
Right. And I
It
understand
seems
that.
to be a one-sided thing.
And I do understand it. I was just curious if anyone,
Yeah,
if
I
you're a
think-
guy out there and you've ever vetted a woman based on her abode, let me
If you have
know.
100 guys in a room, how many guys would say that they care about that?
2,
Maybe.
maybe
Yeah.
one.
There'd be a few.
Hot chick. Does
Not
it
even,
matter?
You like her.
You're attracted to her.
You're attracted to her and she's got a good personality and she seems like she's got a good heart.
Uh-oh, she's ugly then.
And you're like, yeah, it's real ugly with a heart of gold. And you find out she's got 3 roommates.
super hot roommates.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's a problem.
Well, pull up a picture of Savannah Pagnozzi.
Savannah?
She's a 29-year-old comedian and influencer. That's right, comedian and influencer.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm sure it was in that order.
Says she went viral after posting a video explaining why she canceled a first date with a 38-year-old finance guy. The crime was he picked a spot that was way too casual for her taste.
Way too casual? Like, I mean, that's the trend right now as well, is to start it off super casual so it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg to be like, yeah, this chick sucks.
She sounds like she sucks, I'll
Or
be honest
this
with
guy.
you. The date was
This
set
guy
up through
sucks.
Luxy, which is a high-end dating app built for rich singles.
Well, that kind
Okay.
of makes more sense then.
Well, then I'm back on her team.
But when her match picked a casual spot, which she described as being on par with an everyday chain, Savannah called the whole thing off. She says, the restaurant you pick says a lot about you, and I take my restaurant game very seriously. Good luck to the man who bags this.
Hey, that's
Well-
she's got a point though. She's on a high-end thing, and you obviously are there because you're trying a little harder than normal. Obviously, if you're on some high-end invite-only or pay-for app or something, and it's for rich folks, and he's going to pick a Mickey D's.
She's on par with an everyday chain.
Okay, be a bit more specific. But
She wasn't specific, but
if
she
it's
says,
if it's what it sounds like,
if we're not compatible on the restaurant you choose, we're not going to be compatible on a lot of other things. She explained that she looks for a partner who books spots in the $3 sign category. Think white tablecloths and entrees averaging $30 to $60.
okay. And if she's on a rich guy app, that's reasonable.
Yeah. That makes.
I see what she's saying.
That's
Hey,
a little
listen,
different.
dude, you want what you want. I'm so sick of people getting.
I'm looking at her. You know what she is? She's Chili's material.
I'm just telling you. I'm so sick of people getting
Look
in
at
trouble
her.
for what they
That's
want.
Chili's material.
Yeah.
Aren't you on my
That's
side
2
with
for
this?
20. You're a 2 for 20, ho.
If you got specifics, even if they're crazy, they're your specifics. What do they matter to me? I don't care. I'm not going to judge you. I think it might be a little.
But she's judging me by
Little
the
shallow,
restaurant I'm
whatever.
picking.
But you're on a high-end app.
But that's what I'm saying.
You're not on Dollar General dating app.
I'm looking at her.
She gets to be picky in whatever way she wants to be picky, and so do you. What happened to freedom? Huh? What happened? What happened to individuality?
Yeah, no, I get to comment,
So
though.
sick of it.
She's commenting on these guys picking these not up to par restaurants, and I
Yeah.
get to comment on her. And I think she's Chili's material.
You just talk about butts and boobs. What are you doing?
She
What
says
was it, a quarter bouncing off of something?
it's a
Goodness. What matters to you matters to you.
bounce a quarter off that tush. For her,
be proud of it.
rolling up to a casual spot in jeans just isn't the vibe when you're looking for a future husband, she says. If I wouldn't go there to kick it with my girlfriends, why would I go there with a man and lower my value of life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that. I just saw this thing the other day, and I actually agreed with it. And it was like a man's idea of a special night out is just every time I hang out with my girlfriends. And it was just like these fancy brunches and all these like cool, they're all dressed up. And I'm like, that's a good point. Like a guy's like, look what I did for you. And she's like, oh, you mean the thing I do every Sunday with my girlfriends? And it's we always find a good spot with like signature cocktails and a good vibe. And like, but when a guy plans it, it's almost like the old, like, I emptied the trash.
Look what I did.
Look what I did. And she's like, yeah, I cleaned the whole house.
Aren't you proud of me?
Aren't you proud? Yeah. And I go, we do kind of do that. We are kind of guilty of that, like planned a crazy cool date for you. But again,
Yeah.
yeah, she's entitled to her thing, I guess.
Again,
But
I think
also
she's a
like,
Chili's girl.
yeah, at least you know that about her. At least she's putting it out there. So if that's not your thing, avoid it all.
Avoid. All right, listen, we got to take a break. But we come back. What?
I was going to ask him. I mean, since you're in the market, is there any weird thing that you're looking for? You're willing to admit that it might just be like this gal got to make $100K, or it's got to be
stipulations?
got to be under 5'5".
Think about it through the break, and then it's Rafe on relationships. And
Got to fit in my pocket.
oh, okay. She was on a date with Ross. Why did I think it was Seinfeld? Rebecca Romaine.
Yeah, I thought it was Friends.
You're right.
But I thought it was
Ross
Brooke
puts
Shields, so what do I know?
He puts his hand on
Ross,
the couch. He's
why
on
did I
top
think-
of her, and
Did Jerry date a slob?
I'm
he
sure.
must have.
Man hands?
Man hands, yeah. All right, welcome back to the program. Rafe, are you ready?
Sure.
Hit the intro.
It's rape on relationships, bumping tacos to twisting nips. It's rape on relationships, by curious dudes, space docking the tips. It's rape on relationships, none of this advice is good, except the clitoris is under the hood.
All right.
Check it out.
But you forgot I had this?
Check it out.
What do you got?
Well, I got a couple things here. I got a Reddit post, and I got a misconnection somebody sent in. And in the area, they caught their buddy putting up a misconnection. He got embarrassed, took it down. But guess what? We're going to read it on the radio.
Please. Let's go.
What do you want to start with?
Let's start with that.
Let's start with the misconnection. Okay, let's start here. Not sure if you still do Craigslist misconnections. We're submitting this on behalf of a buddy. We're all in our early 40s, and he's perpetually the single one. Not because he can't find anyone, because he's the good-looking guy, the woman chaser. Women chase him, eternal playboy, 20-plus year friendship. I've never even seen him remotely smitten. A few weeks ago, he had a random encounter with a woman at Schnucks in Belleville. That's right, Schnucks in Belleville, that hot spot hookup locale. He played it off like nothing, but he kept bringing her up over and over and over again. We started joking with him about doing a misconnection. He laughed it off till his roommate discovered that he actually did it. Then he quickly deleted it when he got busted out of embarrassment. But last week you guys mentioned the band Barbarians of California, which is part of his ad, so we thought maybe this woman might listen to your podcast and or radio show and or channel. He may kill us for sending this, but we're leaving his name out of it. Here is the now deleted missed connection. It's a long shot. We were by each other in the Schnucks in Belleville waiting to check out. You're a beautiful woman with very long blonde hair, big brown eyes, and a smile worthy of a toothpaste commercial. The line was slow. You were cracking jokes about random things, and you are frankly hilarious. You left ahead of me, and I saw you get in the parking lot when I left. You had loud, hardcore music playing, which was totally unexpected. I made eye contact with you, and you looked embarrassed to be caught rocking out. I asked who you were listening to. Your window was down. Your face lit up, and you were excited talking about this band you said you loved, the Barbarians of something, so we know he's a good listener.
My girl.
Something.
The Barbarians of something. Suddenly a car pulled up with a woman who was then waiting for your parking spot. Cut us off. But you couldn't see her from your view. I mentioned her, and keeping up with the previous banner, I jokingly said, "Oh, wow, that woman just flipped you the bird." Before I could say it was a joke, your jaw dropped, you gasped, and leaned out the window and gave her the finger. And I fell in love. You then looked at me and said something like, "I'll give it right back if she wants to be rude. I don't play." The woman also looked horrified. I quickly said I was joking, and the color drained from your face, and your eyes were huge. You smiled and said, "Oh, my God, I don't know how to recover from that. I gotta go." It all happened really fast, but it was so funny. You looked mortified and bolted out of there in a white Audi. You're in a white Audi. I never got a chance to ask anything about you. All I know is I smiled the rest of the day every time I thought about the face you made.
So white Audi and likes the Barbarians of California.
If this was you, I'd love to flip people off with you.
Whoa.
This guy's smitten. This is an eternal playboy. This is the Matthew McConaughey character in 10 Things I Hate About You. This is the
So it's a gal
every rom-com.
that flips somebody off out the car window, right?
No, he said somebody flipped her off, and she flipped them off and says she don't play.
Oh, okay. I thought she was, okay.
He was talking to her in the parking lot. Window was down. She was listening to the Barbarians, California.
Okay.
He
Well,
jokingly
this could
said,
be
"Hey,
learned.
that woman
Missy-
just flipped you off."
This
I
could
don't
be
know why
learned.
I don't know why she'd be in Belleville, but
In a white Audi.
maybe she was going to Copperfire.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
She's got a white TLX. Maybe.
It's black.
Oh, it's black.
She's
Okay,
known
well, never
for
mind.
flipping people off, though.
Never mind. Never mind. Hey, listen, if that's you, let us know and we'll make the connection.
Yeah, they say
Yeah.
the couples that, hate the same things and commiserate and all that are the healthiest couples. They get real close real fast hating on the same things.
That's my wife.
I like a
My
little
wife and I
fire.
are so tight.
Yeah, I mean, and also he probably just saw a little fire in her. It's nice.
Well, let's get these two together.
Let's get them together. Hit me up if this sounds like you. You drive a white Audi. You flip someone off. You listen to Barbarians of California. If you're interested in this guy, he does have a roommate. We found out.
Oh, he does.
He said that in the
Right
ad.
out. Right out.
He did say that. He said his roommate found his misconnection. So,
Idiot.
but he's an eternal playboy. Playboying costs a lot of money. Sometimes you need a roommate to. Maybe he just has a guy living with him, and he's got a real sweet penthouse. Give him a chance.
Well, Bert and Ernie were roommates too.
Yeah.
And that all worked out.
You know what I'm saying?
Want him to get hit by a bus?
All right, if you sound like this
Burn
gal,
Ernie.
Yeah, I thought Ernie was killed.
He was killed. When did this happen?
Was this a dream? Did I have a fever dream?
AIDS.
I think one of them died.
Ernie didn't get AIDS.
yeah.
No, I remember
one of them
specifically a bus. Maybe it said AIDS on the bus.
No. No.
Yeah, full blown.
No.
See
Bad.
Full-blown bus AIDS.
Oh,
Yep.
God. Rafe, how about the Reddit
You want
post?
the Reddit post? All right.
I don't want to.
My husband is way hotter than me, and I'm afraid he's going to leave me for a prettier girl. That's the headline, guys.
Okay, my husband is way hotter than me, and I'm worried he's going to leave me for a hotter girl.
Yeah, and here's the story on Reddit. I'm Korean American. I take pretty good care of myself, work out, and stay in shape. I'm from the Bay Area, and both my exes were Asian American, so my parents are a little surprised when I brought home a white guy. Probably impressed more than anything. Look at this whitey.
I shouldn't say that.
Look at this white meat I brought home. My husband was also attractive. Always has been. Blonde hair, blue eyes, well-spoken, smart. And after our first kid was born about 3 years ago, he started coming to the gym with me and got super serious about it. He tracks everything he eats. He works out 5 days a week, runs, lifts, plays basketball. He learned how to style his hair, started getting taper fades, grew great facial hair, and got really into streetwear, Hellstar, Supreme, Palm Angels, etc. Now he's legitimately a 10 out of 10. Abs, textured blonde hair, blue eyes, great clothes. People tell me he looks like a pop star, a rapper, kind of like Justin Bieber, Jack Harlow vibes.
Oh.
He wears perfectly fitted suits to work, designer accessories, good cologne, the whole thing. Meanwhile, I'm basically the same person I've always been. I genuinely feel like he's way out of my league now, and I'm nervous the right girl is going to hit on him, and he'll realize it too. I don't even like posting him on Instagram because I don't want girls trying to steal him. So I stopped putting him in my pictures.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, don't be.
I've mentioned this anxiety to him, and he just says, "What are you talking about? I'm trying to get to your level. That's what got me in the gym in the first place." I genuinely don't know what he's talking about. I feel like I look like any other Asian girl who happens to be in decent shape.
Well,
Well,
here's my suggestion. Get hot.
Yeah, it sounds like she already is.
Get hotter.
It sounds like some maybe some sort of self-loathing in this. Just by a few, maybe not. Maybe I'm reading too deep into it, but it almost seems like she has like a little bit of what's the right word?
It's a low self-esteem kind of thing.
Like a
Yeah, I feel
but
sad
also a
for her.
self-esteem about maybe being Korean.
Yeah, lack of confidence. And then we need to bring back Hot or Not and put them both up there so she can see if she's as hot as he is.
Man,
Yeah.
It
And that'll
sucks to
help.
have to like go through life
that sucks. dude.
Also,
with your
just
partner
like-
thinking he may cheat on you because he's hot.
Also,
so
like,
weird.
welcome to 90% of the male experience. Most of us are leaning out over our skis quite a bit with the ladies we've got here in this room. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, when you're with a hot person, you're just like, what are they doing with me? And you just got to...
You got to lean into it.
don't
I
mess
go,
it
would
up.
you like to buy my wife a drink?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to pay for it. Do you get mad if some guy buys your wife a drink? No. Go ahead. Please. I'm not buying it.
I mean, like, getting to the point where you're not posting pictures of your life with your partner because you're afraid someone's going to see him and try to message him on
I
Instagram
know, that's
is
very
like,
sad.
That's pretty
that's
heavy.
some deep-seated...
That's pretty heavy.
But the funny thing is now he's going to look at that and think, man, she must not like me. So she's probably dating someone else or into somebody else. And
I would say the first thing is communicate. If you're this insecure, communicate about it. Maybe he can help you out with it. I don't know. And especially if it sounds like he's saying the right things,
Well, we hear this all the time.
doing the right things.
The schlubby husband, right? Get it together. And then when the schlubby husband gets it together, it's a problem.
Now it's too much.
Well, wasn't that the whole thing when first of all, there is something to be said if somebody all of a sudden takes an interest in their clothes, their smell, and their
But
their
she
working
says
out.
it was kind of a gradual thing.
Right. So I don't think there's any red flags there. But, remember when the dad bod craze came out like a couple years ago?
That was never real.
A lot of people were like, dude, this is horse crap. And if it's true.
I should have been cleaning up.
Yeah.
If it's true, it's just because gals are like, oh, well, then I can let myself go a little bit because he is. So I kind of like it's a win-win,
Right.
if you will. A lot of people were saying that. And then suddenly it disappeared. Nobody was talking about it again.
yeah.
So what
Because it
happened
wasn't
with that?
true.
Oh, I think it was for some people.
That women weren't into dad bods? No way.
I think of a certain age, yeah, it's okay if you.
I think that just got going to make guys feel
Make
a
us
little
feel
better.
better?
Yeah, some fella started that one too.
Some fella started that one. I don't think
That's
that was
a
true at
smart
all.
move.
Yeah, sure.
Because my wife, it was funny. Whenever that craze was going on, that was the time where she's like, "You should
Yeah,
get
let
back
it go
in
a
the
little
gym."
bit. Yeah, my wife's like, let it go a little bit.
Yeah.
I
No,
really love that gut.
My wife does not.
And see what I did? I did this for you, babe. I did this for
I
you.
built a shed of love.
Yeah, I'm grateful my wife does not want me to be a chubby boy.
I'm 20 pounds overweight for you, babe.
Well,
And now look.
Boone kind of brought it up, and that was kind of what I wanted to pivot into on this. Is this that's the stereotypical, like when one person gets hot all of a sudden, or starts to, because this is what I hear a lot of women claim to want. He's like taking pride in his appearance. He wants to look good for you. He's getting haircuts. He's figuring out what his look is. He's getting custom-made suits, and he's wearing all the things women do, right? They go out and get their hair done, and they wear nice clothes, and they care about they look pretty and how they look.
Let me
and
get
now
my checklist out here.
it's making her.
So what'd you say?
uncomfortable.
He's well dressed now.
Yeah, a finger on the
And
button here. I can feel
he's,
it coming.
What else is he?
He's cares about his facial hair, cologne, custom tailor-made suits,
Probably
and
does
brand name
skincare. Skincare, probably.
it says
what
for
a
sure.
routine.
Says
What a routine.
says he does wash his face. Yes.
Miss, who wrote the Reddit article.
Bad news.
I don't think you got to worry about him with another chick.
That's right. The hetero man's answer for caring about anything is that you must be gay.
Yep. Got
He's
it.
looking for an Asian guy now.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because I feel like that was kind of the. Well, you hear it all the time. That's the Jelly Roll thing. That's the Tom Segura, Christina P thing, right? When people split up, celebrities split up, and one of them's like lost weight or gotten improved their appearance in any way, they're like,
Must be
"He's a
cheating.
cheating piece of crap."
Must be
Like,
cheating.
Tom was taking it, and I don't know what's true in that situation, but I know he was taking it on the chin.
He still is.
And still is. And to all accounts I've ever heard about the man, because his opener's a friend of mine, is that he's a family man, that he called her 5 times a day, that he was loyal, loved his wife, and they were just married for 17 years, and that's tough. But that is kind of the rub that gets put on relationships from an outside-in perspective. So I'm curious if she's internalizing this, or maybe do you guys think he is?
Maybe it's just a whole bit.
No, maybe just getting in shape and he wants to look good.
Yeah.
And maybe he loves his wife dearly
And she goes
and
to
is devoted to her.
She goes to the gym with him, right?
Yeah, he goes with her.
I mean, he's not even doing it alone.
He's literally started doing the thing she was doing, which was going to the gym and working out all the time.
She's having a moment. This will be all right. Everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, you think it's because
he loves you.
they got a young kid, too, so I'm,
He
Yeah,
loves
you got to communicate. You got to communicate if you're listening. Hey, speaking of that Tom thing, though, I mean, what is that? Like, you think there's a chance it could be a bit?
No.
don't
I
think-
saw her on a recent podcast. She was crying. Looked legit to me. First time she addressed it on,
Okay.
and our buddy Duncan was on there.
I've only
with
seen
her,
like 2 or
Duncan
3
Trussell.
highlights.
Yeah.
But
And
They're still doing their show together, though, right?
no,
I thought it was.
they haven't been on together in a
okay.
long time. So
The only thing I saw was her walking in, and there was some gal there, and she's like, "What is this gal?" And it looked like a bit. I mean, it really.
no, I think it was legit. I
Okay,
saw
don't-
something.
I don't know
last
anything
week.
else. I'm not in that world. I don't.
All right, listen, we got to take a break. We'll come back. Scott, if you would regale us with some jokes.
Can I,
Okay, I can do that.
Yes.
before we go to break, I
Yes.
want to get something off the ground for Ray Fun Relationships in the future, if I may.
Yeah, please.
If you will indulge. I was
Indulge?
thinking over the weekend, if you'll indulge, I saw a post about this, and I miss it too. I got sucked down a rabbit hole of listening to some old Delilah stuff.
Oh yeah.
We're radio people, technically, and I miss the days of calling in and like dedicating a song to somebody, like Casey's Top 40 or Delilah. And I want to bring that back, but you got to sell me on it. You got it. So if you've got somebody you care about, and we don't hardly ever play music on this show, but if
We
you
never
email me and you but you can't just email me a song and a name. You got to email me. You got to make your case for why this person needs a song dedicated to them. We'll start ending Ray Farm Relationships with a song play out.
Did you just program
I just
the
programmed
show
it.
differently?
I did.
Man, you wear a lot of hats.
Incredible.
Well, Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
You know what?
I feel like I just got sabotaged in the room, but it's fine.
Can I present something? How about
Used to it.
exactly what you just said happens, but we don't play the song. We hear about the dedication.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna like play the first three notes. And let it fade.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go, there we
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
All right.
Everybody wins.
All right, Scott. Oh, he left the studio and he's walking back into this one. All right, Scott, you ready? We got to do it. Let's go.
Hey, what's going on in the news today?
All right, Scott, headline good time.
Today is National Lazy Day, and I'm going to celebrate it by doing anything to celebrate it with.
Okay.
We messed that up.
And headline good
All the
sponsored by-
jokes from here on out are sponsored by Heavy Smoke Barbecue, world
They
champion
are.
barbecue and world-class meal. HeavySmokeBBQ.com.
They didn't want to sponsor that one. It was
That's
terrible.
right. No,
Let's go.
Thank
let
you.
that piece of crap
All right,
go.
today is National Spoil Your Dog Day, so put on some romantic music and lay out that throw pillow and let him go to town. A new labor report shows the U.S. lost 23,000 jobs in July, and that's the glass half empty view. The glass half full view is that AI has gained 23,000 jobs. Research shows people can overcome peanut allergies by getting poop transplants from non-allergic donors. Personally, I'd rather die from eating peanuts. Chipotle jalapenos have been linked to salmonella. Fortunately, you'll never feel it because your stomach flu the employee gave you cancels it out. Tom Holland and Zendaya have held a wedding celebration in England, and like everything else they appear in, it has already made $1 billion. Mattel unveiled a new Whitney Houston Barbie doll, and if you want to keep it in mint condition, well, it's recommended you don't pair it with the Bobby Brown kin.
And finally, last one.
Okay, and finally,
the Britney Spears one.
Britney Spears. Britney Spears says too much Botox messed up her face, and she was going to stop it after one procedure, but oops, she did it again.
There we go. Okay, thank you, Scott. All right, that is it for us. Donnie Fandango's next. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled...
I went to Paris, so you didn't have to.
Yes. If you missed my critique of the city...
It was your all-encompassing review.
Yeah, my review. Check out the podcast. All right, Moon, what else?
We got Rizzuto's birthday bash coming up this Saturday, August 15th, Delmar Hall. Tribute tag team of Bags Against the Machine and Feeling This, doing Rage Against the Machine and Blink-182. And, of course, the pre-party where you are going to have a blast there, Riz. Start off your birthday weekend at Pinup Bowl from 4 to 6. Make sure you get tickets to the show, 1057thepoint.com or thepageant.com, and come to the pre-party. That's all free down at Pinup Bowl.
Scott.
See you this weekend, everybody.
All right, Rafe.
No notes.
Learn's back tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow on the program, the cast of Double Lives of Suburban Wives on. That'll be interesting.
It's going to be
Missouri's
wild.
own.
I guess they just had a watch party over there.
Well, it premiered last night.
Timex.
That's what it was.
On TLC. All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. From Collinsville, Hannah Stites is our team.
Yeah, Stites.
Damn it. Stites.
It's okay. Hannah goes by Stites and Stites.
All right, this is for you, Hannah. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy.
Rizzuto.